Testing. Kind of crazy. Good evening, or whatever it is, wherever you are. Shout out to y'all. Thank you so much for being here. If you're here on the replay, thank you for replaying it up. Appreciate you. Last minute, late night, not that late. Late for me, maybe. Stream for us, because why not? I just came in. I was supposed to be going to sleep, but I'm not in the mood. I need to rest up. I do. I get to work from home tomorrow. That's my second day in the office. Whew, Lord, help your people and help me too. That was definitely, it feels like I've been working all week, and it's been what, 2 days? It's been 2 effing days, child. Too much. It's too much. Trying to get my thing on my phone. Shout out to y'all. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new, even though I know you all subscribe, child. I found these videos. I found these videos today. And I was like, today should be, honestly, I should have named it TikTok Thursday, because there's so much foolishness going on over there on the talk. Of course, let me bring it closer. Of course, we got to go over it, child, because these biatches is, I don't know if they wilding or if they crazy. I don't know what it is, but it's something. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. So hopefully you're here. If not, hopefully you're on the replay. Hit the like button, hype the video, share the video, all that good stuff. I actually should be streaming on Instagram, because they are wilding over there on Instagram. They are so mad. They are mad at that coon video. Not the actual coon video when the woman called Jamie Foxx a coon. Of course not. Just made too much sense, right? Only because we were naming all the coons that were women, and they only see the short video. So they're just like, oh my God, you're a coon. I'm like, yeah, all right, fine. I'm a coon, whatever. And I know damn well most of those Negroes that was saying something saw that shit on damn blogs. But you think they're going to say something to them? Absolutely not. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. Coon it the fuck up, okay? Don't you love it when all of a sudden, when they feel like it, they want to be to somebody's defense, and the other time they participate in it? You know what I mean? Anyway, you know how you coloreds do. Shout out to all the coloreds here. Everybody. Listen, everybody is a mess around here, y'all. Everybody is a mess around here. Let me move this over. There's no thunderstorms. I think the storms are done, so we should be good with that. Nothing should blank out. Thank the Lord. I may have a tonight's conversation for y'all. Maybe. But first, we're going to laugh before we get into it, because we haven't looked at the Kabs lately. You're like, who the hell is that? Oh, it's these people from England, London, over the pond, whatever, where they got these talented kids that sing. But child, they be roasting this father like ain't no damn tomorrow. Okay. So we're going to listen to them. And then one of the trainers who's over here, he's hilarious as well. Shout out to Dr. Steele. I see you, boo. Shout out to all of y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and hear it. Is it ready? Yeah, I think.
It is. Today, why would you think a plate from 1666 would be in the Bible? I don't know, but it is. Okay, fine. Let's just ask Dad. No, I'll ask Dad. Okay, fine. Dad?
No.
How did you survive the plague? There was actually 4 wise men. No, there wasn't. There was 3. No, there was 4. It's just because Dad got lost. You know when Jesus healed the homeless person's eyes? Yeah. Dad was the first person who saw. Yeah, and then it's Today, he changed his mind and asked you to make him blind again after seeing that mirror.
We hear women come up.
It is in the Bible. No, it is.
Listen. I was going to play it again anyway. But child, these kids are so funny. They're so cute. Listen to them laugh. But then he takes it all in stride. But every morning when they go to school, because he drives them to school, they freaking roast him. He gets roasted every day.
It is. Today, why would you think a plague from 1666 would be in the Bible? I don't know, but it is. Okay, fine. Let's just ask Dad. No, I'll ask Dad. Okay, fine. Dad?
Well,
How did you survive the plague? You know, there was actually 4 wise men. No, there wasn't. There was 3. No, there was 4. Just because Dad got lost. You know when Jesus healed the homeless person's eyes? Yeah. Dad was the first person who saw. Yeah, and then it's good. He did. He changed his mind and asked Jesus to make him blind again after seeing that miracle. Mommy, yeah, because Mommy calls something found in the Bible. She really wants to make him blind. You know when Jesus was feeding the 5,000? Yeah. Mom and Dad were asking for seasoning.
it's their laughs, I think, that's so funny. Plus, if you've seen them, they're so adorable. I try to make this bigger, but it just won't. It works here, but it doesn't work in front of y'all. But they had their kids out here, and they made this a whole thing, and they be out here singing, which I've showed y'all that before, but now they got this shtick where they roast him every morning, saying shit about back in the Bible times and where the mom and dad were at and the 3, like all this crazy stuff. They are adorable. They are adorable. Let me go over here to the trainer child, because of course he's funny too, because this is just a normal life. This is just normal life for us in the gym.
Let that man bend you up anywhere. Is your first name Rosa?
No.
Is your last name Parks?
No.
So then nobody asked you to sit down. Get
Shut
up and go
up.
finish
Shut
your workout.
My back hurts.
Well, you wanted to get on the 2 before you sit this weekend, so that's why.
Yesterday.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
And you broke your back. Wait, what happened? Just like a Saturday night when you at that nigga house. Wouldn't be your first time. It was a weekend and your drawers was off. You be early to that Beyonce concert, but be late to your workout. This is not the airport. You don't just leave your bag here. I'm not TSA. I'm not picking your bag up. Go put your bag over there. What? Here looking like a Pepto-Bismol bottle. Move. You need to lose 7 pounds? You better smoke some crack. I need you to run like you ran after that man when he left you. You keep giving me these sad puppy dog faces. I'm not a veterinarian. I do not care. No, she's done with her workout. She don't got to wait for you. She's not Drake or Future. And that's why people be praying for you with their eyes squinted like this, real hard, because you be lying.
What the girlie said? I'm just a girl, Leonard.
You a grown-ass woman with bills on her name.
Ugh.
You're not in a trampoline park. Get your hands up and pull up. There's 10s right over there. And lose the attitude, too. Stay off my lines. Stay off the lines. You better not argue with me. I'm not your ex. You ain't got to argue with me. Why is nobody running? You ain't out of breath. You using it to talk. You running like you around the church like you caught the Holy Ghost. Move. How many did you do? You know them Jamaican women be lying. Liar. You're not at Carnival. Get your butt down. Knees off the floor, I nada. Ladies, I want curls only. Go. You're sweating all over my floor. Move. 6, 5. Get up. 4. Get up. 3. Get up. You was doing too much yapping. That's why your friend done before you. Who was I yapping with? Her, and she was ignoring you. That's why she done. How often do we stretch during the week? Not enough. Y'all get together and pull the hookah out. How about y'all get together and stretch? Do I stress you out? Yes. Good. Your ex did too, and you ain't did nothing about that. This smells like a lychee martini. Go do your set now. And put some pep in your step. You don't eat on the weekend enough. You're not eating 4 meals on Saturday and Sunday. I can guarantee you that. See you out shaking your ass. Have you stretched at all this week?
No!
But you let that man bend you up anyway.
It's so funny because you're absolutely right. It's the exact same type of shit that our trader says all damn time. They don't be playing. They don't be playing. They say anything. Anything. Is this the army? Yes. Yes. You can, it is like, I'm assuming, I don't know. I've never been in the military. I'm going to assume it's similar. No, it's probably not similar though, because we don't have to do anything, but you know, that makes it more fun. That makes it more fun. It really does to get you through anyway. All right. Anyway, so a little bit of funny before we get started. We ain't gonna be here all night. I promise you, we're not gonna be here all night. All right. But you know how sometimes, listen. You remember Black men are the cancer of the community? Remember how y'all are, you sassy straights, the black ones, you are the cancer of the community? Well, I knew about the person that said it, but I let it go. I don't know what y'all know. I let it go because I'm nicer than some may think, right? There's a piece of hair that's bothering the F out of me. All right. So I let it go, but they want to bring it up. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Okay. So this is Funky Dineva. Now, because I'm not that type of a person, I know the Lord would not forgive me. I don't be wishing anything on anyone, okay? Especially of a disease sort. But the audacity of someone who actually allegedly has cancer to talk about somebody else being the cancer of the community. So this is Funky Dineva in the hospital about to undergo a procedure. Let me see what it's called. I'm not going to bring it up because it's got pictures and I ain't got time for YouTube's bullshit. So he's getting a prostatectomy. A prostatectomy. Have y'all heard of that before? I know it's something for men, right? A prostatectomy. And it's got a picture of down there. And it says a prostatectomy is a surgical procedure to partially or completely remove the prostate gland, which I know that's got something to do with, you know, how y'all be feeling good things, right? It is performed primarily to treat localized prostate cancer or severe benign prostate hyperplasia. All right? We be leering around here, okay? So this is the person that had the audacity to come out here talking about the cancer of the community. Interesting how that works. Now, why would you do that, sir? Now, sir, why would you do that? Now, allegedly, he already had the cancer, okay? Now, whether he got rid of it, whether it's in remission, I don't know. I'll let y'all tell me. Since he's getting a prostatectomy, I'm assuming it might still be around. Now, I would never say anything for health because if you ain't got your health, you really don't have anything. So I just find it interesting that he can come and say all that bullshit. And then this is where he's at, because this is as of 19 hours ago. Now, again, from what my understanding, which I never brought out, even though I found it, he already was dealing with cancer. I would assume that it was already gone. Now, maybe it's not. So now he's got to have a prostatectomy. It says, I thought I was doing all right until I laid in this bed and pulled this heating blanket over myself. Then things got really real. These hoes about to cut me open and remove an organ. The anesthesiologist walked in on me crying. He said he's going to go mix me a cocktail right now to calm my nerves. Dallas says maybe that's why he's bitter. Maybe. But one would think that you would not want that type of energy to be out there given your alleged current situation, right? Because I know the hoes will say, oh, you never know what someone is going through. You're absolutely right. You do never know what someone is going through. So you would think if you were going through that you would have some empathy and sympathy and not come out here and double and triple down saying some bullshit given your situation, allegedly. Child. Nope, because being ABCD trumps everything, and I'm sure God got him, of course. But like I said, I just thought it was very interesting, and now he wants the empathy and sympathy because he's undergoing this surgery. Clearly, he wants it from the public, or else he wouldn't have put it out here publicly. There's several. I don't think I kept it because I don't follow this person. But he gets all the empathy and sympathy. I wonder where all these people were, because Kendall is an ABCD comedian, I guess. And I don't know the rest of these people. I wonder if they had any, because they're Black though. I wonder if they had anything to say when he was talking about the cancer of the community. And Black men, straight Black men are the cancer of the community. I wonder if they thought about any of this. I wonder if they knew about any of this. I wonder if they had anything to say. Because again, I didn't come over here and see, and where we saw it was on the blogs, and you know, that's a stars were lock and stat with what he was saying, of course. And Dondre, because you know what Dondre said, which was more foolishness. Then he tried to change it up when he was over there, in my opinion, when he was over there on Ask a Brother. Shout out to Jeff. Allegedly, that's how I saw it. He was lockstep, but I came to answer the call. That was Dondre. For this nigga. Now, I don't wish no ill will on this man, but I would say that maybe you should think before you speak and have some fucking respect and be grateful and thankful instead of being a dick. Now, I don't think that's what's going to happen, but it ain't like I didn't say it. So now that you want all this empathy and sympathy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, girl, this funky Dineva. Yes. Dealing with his cancer after calling straight Black men the cancer of the Black community. And he already had this cancer if he still has it. Okay. And the only reason I'm bringing it up is because now he's going to get his prostatectomy. But I already knew he had cancer or had it, does have it. I'm not sure, but I already knew because I looked it up, but I decided not to bring it up. But now since he's bringing it up, I'm like, let's go ahead and bring it up. Because it's another hypocritical type of time. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, love the colored community. Anyway, good luck to that man. Moving on. Minnesota child. Minnesota daycare owner charged in $4.6 million fraud scheme. Oh no. They finally putting belt to ass, as they say.
And we've got new developments now in Minnesota fraud investigations.
Yeah, that's right. Staying with what Melina had just brought up, a Minneapolis daycare owner already charged in the massive Feeding Our Future scandal. He's now accused of stealing millions. Here's those details.
Authorities are accusing Fahima Mahmood of submitting more than 13,000 fraudulent child care assistant claims worth roughly $4.6 million between 2022 and 2025. The CEO of Future Leaders Early Learning Daycare in Minneapolis was also indicted in February. Prosecutors say she falsely claimed to serve thousands of meals through the federal nutrition program tied to Feeding Our Future.
Child, where Timmy? Where Illy? Jakey? Where they at? What they getting? Anything gonna happen to them? One little Somali person and you colors is out here cutting for these people. We try to tell ya. Shout out to Roland. We try to tell ya. We try to tell ya. Now, who thinks that she did this all on her own? Allegedly. Who thinks she did this all by her little lonesome self? Allegedly. But you got the colored community down here giving it all for them, fighting for them, even though they was out here talking about we not Black, we not a part of the Black community. We synced it. We're not making this up. We saw it. That's what they said. That's what they said. But y'all colors that don't like to listen to the rest of us, that just don't listen to people up here, and y'all went fighting for them, and lo and be fucking hold. You mean to tell me that they actually was doing that shit? And they wasn't out there helping y'all do shit when y'all was out there doing all that bullshit that y'all was doing while you were out there fighting for people that wouldn't lift a fucking finger for y'all? Who gonna get that $4.6 million back? Who? Where is Illy? I ain't heard her say 2 words of nothing. Nada. Where she at? She ain't got nothing to say. That's her peeps. Come out here and take up for your people, child. Come out here and take up for your people. No? We'll see. Timmy, we know you're not running for re-election, boo. What you got to say about this? How does 4.6 million get stolen, y'all, when it's going through the state? How? Anyway, D, thank you so much, boo. He says, so was Dineva's viral moment his real feelings or fishing for engagement and money to pay for his medical bills? That's a good point. Never thought about that. That is a good point. It could have been. It could have been that. It could have been that. Thank you for another 2. He said, I'm late to the show. Not really. We just got started. I appreciate your support. Shout out to everybody that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new.
The CEO of Future Leaders Early Learning Daycare in Minneapolis was also indicted in February. Prosecutors say she falsely claimed to serve thousands of meals through the federal nutrition program tied to Feeding Our Future. That's the pandemic-era food aid fraud scheme involving $250 million and dozens of people charged.
Here at Future Leaders Early Learning Center, this building received...
Future Leaders Early Learning was featured in a viral video by influencer Nick Shirley. It showed apparently empty childcare centers and helped trigger a federal response. Following the video, federal officials froze roughly $185 million in childcare funding to Minnesota and deployed thousands of immigration agents to the Twin Cities area. Meanwhile, at a Senate hearing yesterday, a whistleblower testifying they faced retaliation after raising concerns about abuse inside Minnesota state programs.
I naively tried to get these problems solved because I thought I should. I was trespassed from my own work.
This is Ms. Faye Bernstein, Minnesota Department of Human Services. Yeah, ma'am, you better, because this is partly your fault. Allegedly, because this is where the funds go through human services, whatever it's called in each of the different states. But yeah, it goes through you in order for people to get their benefits. So yeah, she gonna talk. She said, rest of y'all, F y'all. I ain't going to jail.
Faced retaliation after raising concerns about abuse inside Minnesota state programs.
I naively tried to get these problems solved because I thought I should. I was trespassed from my own workplace, and I was a victim of a smear campaign. I was investigated for being, of course, a incompetent employee, but I was investigated for bugging offices, and I was called racist.
A former state investigator telling lawmakers his unit was pressured after documenting.
See, color community, you got the Somalis asking for reparations. They using racism for everything. Of course, that's what it is. That's why you let that shit go and you use it for everything. It means absolutely nothing. They sitting up here talking about, oh, she racist against the Somalis, and now they getting 4.6 million here, 5.8 million here, 10 million here, a total of 456 million. Child, and guess what? If they getting it, you ain't. But y'all, forget all that. Forget all that. But don't forget, Trump is racist. All right, that's what you need to be worried about. That's it. That's all. Who cares about locally? Who cares about your Department of Human and Health Services? Who cares about your governor? Who cares about your DA? If I'm not mistaken, who cares about your local representatives? Who cares about your mayor, child? Who cares about all those people that sit here that are responsible for the state and the city that you live in? Keep your eye on Trump, child. Keep your eye on Donald Trump.
Alleged fraud involving childcare centers receiving taxpayer money.
A senior DHS official became angry when they reviewed the document and ordered me to delete a number of paragraphs where I described the scope of the fraud. I soon learned that my refusal to hide this information from the auditor angered a number of high-ranking officials, and within days, the same official told me, quote, you better be ready for the blank storm that's coming your way.
Jay Swanson testifying that some child...
Jay! Oh, no, they did this to a white man. They tried to shut up the white woman and the white man. Wait, hold on. Colors, y'all ain't got no state jobs down there in Minnesota. Color community, y'all ain't got no jobs down here. So y'all out here, and I know I'm being facetious, of course. So y'all ain't even up here testifying against none of this. So what y'all cutting for them? So if any of y'all out there cutting for them and your ass get caught and you go to jail, we don't want to hear it. We do not want to hear it. At least these two white people, because you know I'm a white supremacist, they tried to stop the shit that y'all are down there fighting for to continue because they're our brothers and sisters, and it's not right because of ICE, baby. They shouldn't be doing this. Why? Because Donald Trump is president, because that's your Trump derangement syndrome. That is your Trump derangement syndrome. You want to allow your governor, allegedly, your senator, allegedly, your mayor, allegedly, your DA, allegedly, sit there and give all these benefits out to these people, knowing that it was a fucking scam and fraud. Not a big deal, right? Then you went out there fighting for them. None of them have raised a fist, a finger, a toe to help y'all with nada. How have y'all's lives improved while y'all was out here fighting nice to get people that ain't supposed to be here in the name of Donald Trump is racist? See, this is what happens when you can't walk and chew gum at the same time and you're being led by motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you, who are getting richer while y'all are focused on some shit that don't matter. While you got that same Black Lives Matter lady down there that was fighting for white people. Y'all all good with that shit. I don't get it. I don't get it. I thought it was colored people, NAACP, colored people. None of those people that had issues down there that we saw while ICE was down there was colored. They wasn't colored, but y'all fighting for him. Just like down there in Virginia with Spanberger. She ain't colored, but the actual colored woman, they said, F that colored bitch. If that didn't tell y'all, nothing ever will. So you're not going to get me with the, you're a coon. I don't give a fuck. Y'all are the ones that really don't care about black people because you ain't trying to show or prove nothing, show anybody anything so that they can see what's going on, so that they can do what they need to do to take care of themselves. Because at the end of the damn day, the only fucking color that matters is fucking green. But they got y'all thinking you should be focused on those rich people and their green instead of getting you some green. Instead, they got you focusing on all these people and capitalism and consumerism and all this. And it's so hard that we want to work at Waffle House for $25 an hour. It's so hard. We want to work at McDonald's for $50 an hour. It don't make sense. Make your fucked up gremlins go get those damn jobs for now $15 and $17 an hour, and you go get a real job and do some fucking work. No, that's racist. Cool. Then let these Somalis allegedly continue to fraud and take away benefits that y'all could have been getting. Because we all know you like free stuff for the most part. Let's not act like it's not true. Continue to say, we don't want no kings, while asking said king that you're talking about for benefits for your ass. You see how that don't make sense? Deranged. But anyway, come on, chat.
Receiving taxpayer money.
A senior DHS official became angry when they reviewed the document and ordered me to delete a number of paragraphs where I described the scope of the fraud. I soon learned that my refusal to hide this information from the auditor angered a number of high-ranking officials, and within days, the same official told me, quote, "You better be ready for the blank storm that's coming your way."
Jay Swanson testifying that some childcare operators paid parents to keep children at home.
What they would do is they would tell the mothers that we don't want you to bring the kids to our childcare center. You take care of your kids at home, but we'll pay you. So a mother of 5 children would, be taking in $1,000 a month to take care of their kids at home. And then in order to fulfill the education or work requirement, the childcare center would falsify employment documents so the mothers could take those to their caseworker and show them that they were working at the childcare center.
Lawmakers say their testimony.
These motherfuckers was getting paid to watch their own children. These motherfuckers was being paid to watch their own children. So colored community down here in Minnesota and some of these other places, wherever they are, where they're finding out that the same thing is going on. Y'all always out here whining, complaining what you don't get, how hard it is, which we gonna get into, y'all. How hard it is and everything you got to go through. Oh my God, you can't believe it. Oh, it's so hard being a single mom. How I'm supposed to do this? We need help. We need free stuff. Oh, the Somalis was hooking each other up. Allegedly. They was hooking each other up. And even the white people couldn't get them taken down. They couldn't even get them to look at them, and they was white telling on them. Y'all out here fighting for this shit. Be fighting against your own fucking interests. Not necessarily because you need anything for the free, which I say no, but to each his own. But the fact that you was helping this shit along, you will help criminals along. You wouldn't listen to a GD word that anybody said no, and most of this shit didn't make any sense. Most of this shit didn't make any sense. And y'all allowed this shit to go on even longer because you out here fighting for motherfuckers that's basically stealing from you. If you work, they definitely stealing from you. If you was stressing about your purchase of care, they was paying them to have their kids stay home. Then they was giving them the shit to keep their benefits. That's where the fraud comes in, you dumbasses. They sit up here and say, oh yeah, they were working when they really weren't, which is why, how the hell could those two dudes, Nick Shirley and whoever, go to daycares, especially if you've ever had a kid in daycare, and be like, we don't hear nothing? Ain't no kids nowhere? Ain't no parents inside? Ain't no kids outside? Ain't no noises at all? And y'all believe that shit? Y'all actually just fucking believe anything that anybody tells y'all, and that's why the shit stays the same. Then you gonna tell me that I'm the problem? Me? Because y'all want to do everything the easy fucking way? Because you want to sit up here and cut for motherfuckers that wouldn't do shit for you and have not? Who fights for Black people? Somebody answer that question. And if you're on the replay, tell me who fights for Black people. Who? But y'all motherfuckers be fighting for everybody and nobody fights the fuck for us. And then when somebody is allegedly on Black people's side, fuck do they do? Bueller? Fuck do they do? Bueller? Tell me. Hold on a second. Did you know that the January 6th rioters are getting reparations? Did y'all know that? This is what they're calling it. Now, whether it really is or not, I don't know, but this is what they're calling it, okay? CNN, I trust CNN, I know you do, child. This is long overdue. January 6th rioters and election deniers celebrate Trump's $1.8 billion compensation fund. Supporters of President Donald Trump who tried to overturn the 2020 election are among those eager to potentially cash in from the $1.8 billion compensation fund for people the Trump administration believes were victims of government weaponization and lawfare. Yeah, I know, because my second screen went out again. Ooh, that dress is cute, child. Hold on. In interviews with CNN, convicted U.S. Capitol rioters from January 6, 2021, fake electors and prominent election deniers said they're hoping to tap the massive fund, which they think is long overdue. I can't even find a job answering the phone at a motorcycle dealership, said convicted January 6 rioter Dominic Box, who spent 1.5 years in jail awaiting trial and was later pardoned by Trump. I can't find a way to support myself right now. I lost my career. I look forward to financial compensation I needed. This will be a welcome relief. My Pillow CEO Mike Lindell told CNN he believes his company lost $400 million due to what he views as government weaponization in the aftermath of the 2020 election. He was perhaps the loudest promoter of baseless voter fraud claims, drawing boycotts from businesses, defamation lawsuits, and even FBI scrutiny. Ooh, that dress is even cuter, child. I got to come back to that. I would say we were the #1 company in the world hurt by your own government, said Lindell. A lawyer for One America News, the pro-Trump channel that promoted false 2020 vote rigging claims, also confirmed to CNN that the company is seriously considering pursuing rights under this fund. OAN was later dropped by most large cable providers and also settled multiple 2020 related defamation lawsuits. So this is the person that's in charge of My Pillow, Mike Lindell. The Trump administration officials, including Vice President J.D. Vance and Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche, have dodged questions over whether people convicted of January 6-related crimes, including people who assaulted police, should be awarded any of these funds. Anybody can apply, Blanche told lawmakers during a budget hearing Tuesday, noting that even people who stormed the Capitol can submit claims that will be reviewed by a 5-member commission that he'll appoint. So what do you think that means? What y'all think that means? I'm thinking they about to get some money while y'all continue to get people to tell you, we got to do a study. We got to do a study. We got to do a study, study out in California. They keep doing the same thing out in California. Oh yeah, we're going to give reparations. Oh yeah, we got to do a study. The fund is open to a much broader swath of Trump allies far beyond the 2020 election. Potential recipients could include people who were scrutinized during Special Counsel Robert Mueller's investigation into Russian meddling in the 2016 election, Trump administration officials who were entangled in Trump-Ukraine impeachment in 2019, and others. The first known potential claimant, Trump advisor Michael Caputo, was investigated by Mueller in part because of his connections to Russian officials. He was never charged and is seeking $2.7 million in restitution because he said the probes cost him and his family financially and beyond. Former FBI Director James Comey joked on CNN that he may also have a claim to file, given that the Trump administration tried and failed in prosecuting him for allegedly lying to Congress and now filed new charges alleging that a picture of seashells on the beach spelling out 8647 constituted a threat against Trump. It's to compensate people who've been targeted by the Justice Department for, they say, personal, political, or ideological reasons, Comey told CNN's Jake Tapper. So I'm guessing I'll be in line. I hope I'll be ahead of those who savagely beat police officers and sacked the Capitol. Well, good luck to you, James Comey. Since Trump is appointing the people, I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say, you ain't getting shit. Allegedly. But seriously, come on now, child. So yeah, so color community, while you're so unfocused and allowing the same people to lead you astray and tell you got to wait till the right person is in office. You got to wait till we get the right person in office. Shout out to Rowley and Al Sharpton. That's what they said, right? You don't know how to wait. How the fuck long you got to wait? Al been crying racism since he came out of the fucking womb. But he love ya. He got ya. He got y'all's back. He ain't got y'all's back the way Trump got his people's back now, does he? Do they? Child. But you know whose back they got? All they people. Shout out to the D9ers, the Boule. They got each other's back. And I showed it to you over and over and over and over again. And y'all want to sit up here and be focused on what they want you to be focused on, which is Donald Trump. Y'all out there fighting for Somalis. They don't give a fuck about you. They wouldn't fight for you. Y'all too busy being ran around all over creation instead of focusing on your own shit, your own fucking family, what the fuck you need to do in order to get your shit together. 1 second, you don't want no king. The next second, you're looking for food stamps. You're looking for daggone Section 8. You're looking for this. You're looking for that. We're not the face of Section 8. We're not the face of food stamps. Y'all too busy trying to prove some shit to motherfuckers that don't give a shit at the end of the damn day. Poors, fake poors. Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop. Y'all better see what it is, okay? And if you think that Cam is about to be president, you're out of your mind. Seek help. Your thing of thinking, if Joe Biden did not step aside, meaning resign, retire, whatever the fuck you do as president, so that Cam could become president that way, it's not going to happen. You can keep believing and hoping all you want to. It's not going to happen. So if they sit here and y'all fall for it again, because she already talking about she gonna do it again, even though allegedly her and what's his name, Dougie, teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Allegedly are breaking up. Allegedly. She definitely ain't gonna get it. But keep up alive, child. Keep up alive. And keep being led by motherfuckers that don't give a shit about you. All they care about is that you show up when they want you to show up and do and vote the way that they want you to and cause chaos where they want you to. That's it. That's all. But yeah, I don't know how many times I got to tell you this, but I'm the white supremacist talking points. I'm trying to tell you, motherfuckers, stop depending on anybody else and go get that shit your damn self. Legally, of course. But get yourselves all upset and all riled up and continue to call Trump racist, which fine, he's racist, all right? How does that change your life and how does that help you? Since y'all already know that he's racist, why do you have to keep saying it? You already know. So what are you going to do? Just keep calling him racist, child. That's going to get some shit done. Thank you, Boo. He said, anyone, this can be another PPP loan event. I don't know. But yeah. I was sent that a couple days ago, but I felt like this is probably the right time to finally bring it up. Anyway, so yeah, so there's fraud in the damn soda, and then there's January 6th rioters, and whoever feels like they want to go and apply for the fund, that's going to sit there and going to get them damn benefits, allegedly. Okay? But y'all keep on listening to people that don't give a shit about you, that's talking bullshit, and see how that continues to work out. Moving on, child. Moving on. Let's talk fathers, because some of y'all, and it might be y'all, got issues, hold on a second, with my post about the fathers. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. Because if y'all ain't mad about one thing, it's something the entire fuck else. Like it's crazy to me that people can be so fucking miserable all the time. Where is it? Here we go. Real quick. So I said who's missing because I just wanted y'all to name any additional black men that were not on here. Child, I did not make this, but I'm the one that posted it, right? So you got all these men here. It says, when you have a strong black father who cares about you, this is the outcome. Obviously, we were talking about famous people, but the colored community always got to be asses and say, oh, so if you have a father, then you'll become a multimillionaire? Well, clearly not, because y'all out here fighting for motherfuckers that wouldn't lift a finger for you. So no, that's clearly not what I'm saying. Clearly, we can see that all of these people are famous, but y'all want to be dickheads and think that you're so fucking funny and being obtuse? Fine. See where that gets you, right? Everybody, not everybody. Many of people got issue with Joe Jackson and Michael Jackson. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Not y'all. Some of y'all. Not y'all. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. You be the same pro-black motherfuckers trying to talk about what somebody else is saying. I don't see y'all with all that smoke for that bitch that was talking about Jamie Foxx, but because we went and named all the women who technically are coons based off of her logic, y'all all got y'all's panties in a bunch. Because as long as it's a black woman that goes to marry outside of a black man, it's all good in the hood. Yeah, sis, go, sis. Yeah, sis, go, sis, right? Jamie Foxx is a coon, according to that bitch. He's got his third baby mama pregnant. He can go over there and get his money from them. Get those white people to give you the money. While she's up on this white ass app of Instagram. But I digress on that. I'll let that slide for right now. Dang, what y'all be saying when it's Venus and Serena and Ketanji and all the rest of them. Interesting how that worked. But as soon as it's Bronny James, it's a problem. Soon as it's child, who is it? Lord have mercy. Shannon Sharp, it's a problem. Any black man that goes and deals with a white woman or a woman that's not black, it's a problem. They hate their moms, they hate themselves. Well, guess what, bitches? Y'all hate y'all's fathers, which probably is true. Clearly, that's probably true. You hate your fathers, you hate your uncles, you hate your nephews. By the same logic, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Y'all want equality, right? Equality! Equality! Okay? So if Jamie Foxx is a coon and all these black men that deal with people who are non-black women, then through the transitive property, the same is the same for black women who date outside of their race. Now, y'all like to give big ups and be like, we doing it, child. Just like the lady that said, when I see a black woman with a white man, I know that she did everything that she could with black men. When I see black men with white women, I'm like, you don't like your mother. You're dumb logic. That's dummism. Shout out to dummism. Anything that makes yourselves feel good, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. It's illogical. It doesn't make sense. That's why y'all down there in Minnesota with the Black Lives Matter lady fighting for white people. Y'all don't find a problem with that. But y'all, I guess y'all thought that Black Lives Matter group really does love black people. When the last time they showed up to do shit for anybody black? Nothing. Waiting for the oppressor to do something, then they show up because they can get paid off of that and for y'all's chaos. Y'all fall for the same shit. It's wash, rinse, repeat. Y'all think that shit is working? What's changed? I want somebody to let me know what's changed. Is all that working? How has your life changed? Year by year, I'm just interested in seeing if anything's changed. Are you any richer? Are you any closer to any of these people up here telling you what to do and how to feel? You any closer to where they are monetarily? No? Keep listening to them, though. I'm sure it'll change one of these days, right? Back to Joe. First of all, this is a whole different time in life. I know y'all like to use today's stupid standards and apply it back here. It don't work that way. I mean, it looks like it has worked specifically for people like Bill Cosby. And it looks like who did I say yesterday? Jermaine Jackson. Y'all can just say whatever. Dig all the way back from when people should have known what was going on in 2025 and 2026. Now they're being called to the carpet to be held accountable by today's standards based off of when standards were not that. And y'all think that shit is okay. So when it comes back to bite you, which it always does, we don't want to hear it. Okay? Joe Jackson is how plenty of fathers were back then. Okay. Let's not act like none of us like to be reprimanded, specifically hit, beat, none of that. None of that. But maybe, just maybe, if you crows would have let the fathers discipline your kids that are out on the corner talking about my mama said, but my mama said, but my mama said, then maybe you wouldn't have 4 gremlins now getting life in prison, about to give that prison the best sweat equity they've had in a long, long time, since their elder population of prisoners are aging out. Maybe if you took more time to be a part of their lives and worry about what they're doing instead of worrying about what other people are doing on the internet and being in the business of somebody else or going after nigga that don't really want you at the end of the day, then maybe your kids would have a fighting chance. Because y'all don't care about these damn kids. Y'all don't care about these damn kids. And yet, y'all love to big up single motherism. Single mothers, I'm a single mom. I'm a single mom. Y'all love that title. I don't know why, but y'all like it. We love it. But all y'all do is complain. Y'all out here on Mother's Day complaining about being a fucking mother. Where they do that at? Oh yeah, you crazy bitches, okay? You with your kids, you wanted your kids, you kept your kids to yourself, you won't let the father see your kids, you X them out of their lives, you lying about your kids, whatever it is. And then y'all complaining about being a mother on Mother's Day because all your kid got you was some perfume that you don't even wear or something like that. Imagine complaining like that. Imagine if you maybe vetted someone first, got married, and then had kids and had a whole home and build something up to leave them instead of leaving them with debt and having to get a GoFundMe or putting the cable in their name because your credit sucks and you ain't got shit. Now I know I'm going to the extreme, but there's plenty of people that's doing some of that dumb shit, right? So you're failing over and over and over again. Joe Jackson disciplined his kids. I ain't seen the movie. I know the damn story. I don't need to see the movie to know the story. It may have been a bit excessive, but he produced a whole family of successes. A whole family of successes. So y'all thought that Catherine, no shade against Catherine Jackson in any way, shape, or form. Shout out to her. So did y'all think that Catherine would be able to do it? Bueller? So the man stays it's a problem. The man leaves, it's a problem. So just admit that men are a problem unless you're trying to fuck them or trying to hang on to one that don't want you. Because that seems to be the theme, honestly. You think getting pregnant by Nug Nug is going to keep him, and he ain't got shit already. He ain't about shit, but you still want to do that shit. Then he moved on to the next one. Then you allowing your bastards to be out here doing team takeovers. And now they're finally going to start charging ya, which they should. Long overdue. Long overdue. But it's even a bunch of dudes that got a problem with Joe Jackson. Well, guess the fuck what? Go back in time and change history. How about that? I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. Because y'all will find a reason to be mad and upset about anything just to be difficult and combative. And that's all in. The whole ass fucking family is famous and rich and relevant. Y'all still mad. Oh, well, Joe Jackson. Well, Joe Jackson. You need some discipline in your fucking life. Not only probably for your funky ass kids, but probably for your ass too. Whoever said that shit, you're included. But let me go over here. Back to this one where Welcome to the Culture put this interview up with Venus. It says Venus Williams' father steps in as a reporter tries to make her doubt herself. This is why black fathers are important. Now, we know that you hating hoes don't like males, again, unless you're trying to fuck. Other than that, you don't, because you think that you're in charge. And you show and prove that you're not in charge of much, and you don't do well with many of things as judged by statistics, which you like to ignore. That's why you allow that bitch to sit up here and say Jamie Foxx is a coon. He's a success. He an actor. He a singer. Child, he play instruments. He a good looking man. He survived his accident. He's sitting up here living his damn life. He ain't got no criminal kids. Shout out to Corinne, who just got married. Shout out to her. Y'all still mad. How the fuck are you mad at some shit like that? Oh, that's right. Because he's got his third white woman pregnant, child. Well, what we would say is if whoever got y'all pregnant, fuck y'all. Jamie Foxx, he got somebody else pregnant. Fuck him. I don't care. I don't care. Why y'all care so much? Y'all be so engulfed in celebrities' lies that you say dumb shit like we're going to cheat due to Meg being cheated on. Y'all don't think that's weird? Y'all don't think that's strange? You really don't run that through your brain and say it out of your mouth and say, you know what, that sound crazy. Because one, I don't know Meg and she don't know me. Two, you're never going to know Meg and she's never going to know you. Three, Meg don't give a fuck about you. I don't know why you give a fuck about her. Just buy her music and show up where she needs you to. That play, you know how I know she don't care about you? First of all, I already know. Second of all, she said, I'm not going to finish this play. So even though you bought these tickets to see me, you ain't going to see me. Y'all don't look at it that way. Y'all willing to crash out over people you don't know and won't put half of that effort into the nigga that fucked you and gave you a damn kid. You chose him. Child, you chose him. And then when there's a decent father that takes care of their kids and pushes them the way that they need to, just like the man that we watched the other day that made that little boy pull that bike up into the porch. Oh my God, my poor baby, his mom. I'm crying watching all of this. Oh my God, bitch, let that man care for that kid. Shut the fuck up. What are you crying for? He ain't bleeding. He ain't maimed. He ain't being knocked between the washer and the dryer. He's being made to clean up after himself. Y'all are so piss poor, punk asses, that you don't even want your own fucking husband / baby's father, I don't know which one it is, to discipline your kid now. If you don't do it when they're young, you think you're going to turn around and do it when they're 7-damn-teen? Dumbasses. Dummism. You think you're going to do it once they 5th-damn-teen? Dummism. Y'all ain't learned that shit yet? Y'all ain't learned that shit yet? Y'all don't listen. And then you be crying on the internet. Oh, we're going to get to that in a second. Let me go ahead and let this play. Hold on. When the world starts asking young Black girls to shrink, second guess themselves, or carry the weight of everyone else's expectations, a strong father's voice can become armor. Y'all always complain about this shit right here. They don't want us to be ourselves. They don't want us to wear our own hair. They don't like this about us. We need to crown act. Well, maybe if you got some fucking confidence, maybe you would stop being so damn stupid and you could move through life instead of being miserable every day. It says there's a reason this moment with Venus Williams and her father, Richard Williams, still resonates so deeply. A reporter tried to plant doubt to make her question herself before she even had the chance to fully bloom, and her father stepped in immediately. Not with hesitation, not with fear, but with protection, belief, and certainty. That kind of presence matters. Just like the dude that was disciplining his son to clean up after himself and take that bike up and put it away. Black fathers are so often erased from the conversation, stereotyped, or only mentioned when absent. But moments like this remind people of the power of a father who is emotionally present, vocal, protective, and deeply invested in his children's confidence. Richard Williams didn't just help raise champions, he protected his daughters. Only dummies practicing dummism will have a problem with a father who's trying to raise his kids.
You know you. Very confident.
I'm very confident.
You say it so easily. Why?
Because I believe it.
If you don't mind. And let me tell you why. What she said it with so much confidence the first time. But you keep going on and on.
Listen, we can't keep it interrupting. I mean, if you want...
You got to understand that you're dealing with an image of a 14-year-old child. And this child gonna be out there playing when your old ass and me gonna be in the grave. When she say something, we don't talk.
I know I can beat her.
You know you. Very confident.
I'm very confident.
You say it so easily. Why?
Because I believe it.
If you don't mind. And let me tell you why. What she said it with so much confidence the first time. But you keep going on and on.
Listen, we can't keep it interrupting. I mean, if you want...
You got to understand that you're dealing with an image of a 14-year-old child. And this child gonna be out there playing when your old ass and me gonna be in the grave. When she say something, we don't talk.
I know I can beat her.
Shout out to Richard Williams. She is happy as a pig in shit. She happy as a pig in shit. She ain't scared of shit. She ain't worrying about shit because she know her father got her. I know a lot of you hating assholes don't know that. I get it. You don't know that. Blame your fucking mom. But if you would like something different and you would like a man to come to you when you're on the side of the fucking road because you ran out of gas, then this is what you need to have happen. It's not my fault that you can't find this because you're looking in the wrong places. I tell you what, maybe if you listen a little more to people that have some real information instead of going to Kendra Gilliam's and all the other dumbass places that y'all be going, following fucking Meg Thee Stallion, listening to Cardi fucking B and making excuses for that shit, but you got a problem with Joe fucking Jackson, Brazen, all those infamous, famous ass people, kiss my ass and go to hell, okay? Because that's ridiculous damn list. While y'all down there fighting a minute damn soda for motherfuckers who clearly were scamming and now being called the fuck out. And again, those motherfuckers wouldn't do shit to help y'all. They never do. They never have. And now that's why January 6th rioters are about to get reparations. And y'all can see them be mad about that because you listen to the wrong motherfuckers and you doing the wrong shit that ain't gonna make no damn difference. But y'all, roll on. Have the fuck at it. Moving on, child. Moving on. D, thank you, boo. He said mad because they can't be baby mama number 3. Oh, for Jamie Foxx. They don't even want Jamie Foxx. That's the part that makes it. Child, when was the last time you heard some woman talking about, ooh, I can't wait till Jamie Foxx comes to town? I ain't never heard that. Jamie Foxx, no shade against him, is not at the top of the line of black women be like, oh, can't wait to see Jamie Foxx. I'm waiting out back for Jamie Foxx. No. You've never heard it. I don't care what y'all say. You've never heard it. No shade against him. He's a handsome man. He can sing his ass off. He's a great actor. But please, let's be honest. Anyway. All right, speaking of you hating hoes, let's go over here because y'all got it together, chat. Y'all got it together. Single mom burnout. All right. Just FYI.
until we can sit down and have the uncomfortable conversation about women who raise children by themselves in the economy that we live in. How many mothers that actually have to figure out a way to make it in a one-parent household with children and just one person that provides, or nobody wants to talk about the moments when I spent every single dime of my money to buy a car that ain't working good no more and I have to buy another car, or when my rent is behind because I had to pay for something else and my kids needed something else more and I have to choose what they need more. Or the birthdays that I celebrate by myself, that I orchestrate by myself with no help from nobody else. Or the holidays when people get lots of gifts and they get celebrated and I don't get nothing. Or when I'm celebrating other people and I don't feel celebrated. When I have to get up on the days that I feel sick and I don't even feel like I got an inch of energy in me to get up and go figure it out. I still have to, and nobody is coming to save me. Like, if I knew that life would be this way, if I felt like that every day that I wake up that I would rather die than to live because of the overstimulation of it feeling like it's just me by myself and I have to pull it together just so somebody can call me a strong black woman or a single mother or whatever the fuck they call us. Like, nobody talks about our mental health. Nobody talks about trying millions of times to find relationships and try to settle down and give your children two-parent households, and these people are manipulators. Not only do I have to take care of kids, I have to heal myself from a motherfucking breakup that doesn't go away as soon as possible. Or what about the time when I was growing up as a child with a single mother, with a father that wasn't there? So boom, there goes something fucking else for me to heal from that I didn't cause my fucking self. I'm so fucking overwhelmed. I'm so fucking tired of making shit happen all the fucking time. I am fucking tired. Nobody talks about how fucking strong you have to be to keep all of this shit bottled up, and it never ever gets fixed. I hate fucking working every day and having to get off work and have to go spark and drive all fucking night after I woke up at 6. And then people like, oh, why your hair look like that? Oh, why your nails ain't doing? Oh, why do you have those huge bags under your eyes? Bitch, I'm fucking depressed. What the fuck else do you fucking want? And the fucked up part is, I cannot fucking do this shit in front of my fucking kids because they think I'm so fucking strong, but I'm so fucking tapped out. On the times that I show up to programs for my kids, and I'm the only motherfucking person.
Man, it looks like you're slobbering. Get it together.
There. On Christmas, when I have to figure out if I want to pay my rent or buy my kids gifts. My car been squeaking and making noise forever, and I can't even afford to fix it. Nobody gives a fuck about us. Nobody gives a fuck about us. And I'm so fucking tired, bro. And I don't know what the fuck to do about it. I've been pushing and praying and praying and pushing and praying and fucking pushing. Like, what the fuck?
I know you're not trying to put this on the Lord. The Lord is tied too.
I didn't choose this life for myself.
Whoa. You didn't choose this life for yourself? Ma'am.
I made some bad fucking choices, though, I tell you that. I chose fucking terribly, I tell you fucking that. I got more motherfucking issues to heal that I didn't even cause for my fucking self. I tell you that fucking shit. I don't want to be fucking strong no more, y'all. That shit is getting so fucking overwhelming.
She's about to be in her soft girl era, okay? Y'all scoop her up.
I had to find time to go to the gym and find extra things to take care of myself because I have to make ends meet because I'm all that my kids got. I'm all they fucking got. Oh my God. When I say I'm tapped out, man, for the last month, I can't even find no rhythm for myself. I've been getting up late for work every single fucking day. I've been picking at my bank account hoping that I can get a big blessing to fix at least 10% of my problems. I mean, I go to fucking work, I take care of my fucking kids. I literally try my fucking best. I'm just over fucking well. I'm tired of feeling not seen. I'm tired of feeling not heard. I'm tired of fucking pretending. I'm tired. I can't wait.
Might as well let it play out. Back to CDT. So y'all like this. I'd be a little confused as to why people get up here and then say it's not right, it's not fair. This is what y'all like. This is what y'all love. You want to be single, you want to be strong and independent. This is the time to be strong and independent. Do the damn thing, child. No, now everybody got to think about you. Everybody got to do for you. Everybody got to be worried about you. It's not fair. Nobody celebrates you. Nobody celebrates your birthday. Single, alone, one. That's what that means. Y'all like that phrase, baby mom, a baby mama. Single, one person. Y'all like that shit, remember? Y'all want to take on the shit that don't make no sense whatsoever. Y'all want to go with this bullshit that doesn't make any sense. Y'all like this shit until you don't. Then as soon as it gets hard, then you want to blame everybody else. This heifer done blamed everybody but her damn self. She ain't take no accountability for shit as per usual. And I believe that there was somebody now, who was that now? I forget, a man that said that times was going to be tough and that y'all should get it together. And he tried to help y'all. You didn't want to listen.
God damn it. You can't make this shit up.
Oh, yeah, you said he didn't like black women. Let me see. He didn't like black women. I don't like black women. Nobody likes black women. Y'all got all the answers. Y'all know everything. Y'all be telling everybody else. Y'all be trying to tell men what to do. Y'all worrying about Meg Thee Stallion. You don't give a damn about your kids. You're complaining about your own situation that you put yourself into. We gotta go through a breakup. We've all gone through a breakup. We've all gone through it. How many times do you see people, I'll bring you up in a second. How many times do you see people saying single baby mama-ism ain't it? It's been said 55 million and one ways in 1,200 languages. Y'all still doing the shit in 20 motherfucking 26. Y'all are still doing the same damn thing in 20 damn 26. But then you make this whiny ass video and somebody's supposed to do what with this? Use this again for the umpteenth time to say, if y'all like it, we love it. I got no empathy. I got no sympathy, except for maybe the damn kids. And instead of making this damn video, go find a fucking father and talk to him. You chose him. I guess that means if you was on the side of the road, ain't nobody coming to get your ass. It's a tough place to be. When someone says, you know, you should get married, marriage don't guarantee nothing, fine, fuck it, then be a single fucking mother. Don't get pregnant. You're not gonna tell me. Fine, fuck it, be a baby mom. Then she just now said, I gotta worry about going to get this for the free, because I told y'all I'm done. Ain't gonna be another free motherfucking dime. No, adopt a family. No, what is it? Child, all the shit that y'all be looking for. Shit for Easter, shit for back to school, shit for leaving school at the end of the damn school year. Y'all always want some shit. I want to see videos where y'all give the fuck back. And until you baby mamas that be out here taking shit, expecting shit, wanting shit, looking for shit, until I see y'all giving some shit, you can miss me with all this bullshit. I'm not trying to hear it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to hear it. Hey, boo.
Hey, can you hear me pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay. But Sean, when I saw this clip for the first time, all I did was crack the fuck up.
That's all you can do.
That's all I did. And I cracked up for two reasons. One, let me tell you something, and I'm telling you from experience. Some male, relative, friend, or dude that liked her tried to warn her.
The internet. She don't look that old.
Right. We try to warn women we care about, even peripherally care about. We try to warn them about bad decisions or picking the wrong person. My brother's oldest daughter, I took her in when she was 4 years old, and I had her from 4 to 13, and then social service sent her back. So she ended up getting pregnant her senior year in high school. She walked across the stage with a baby.
Yeah, you told us that. Yep.
Okay.
Good.
But guess who just found out 2 weeks ago, while I'm going through my mom stuff, that somebody is 6 months pregnant again?
Is that a surprise? No shade, but is that a surprise?
So I went to go talk to her. My niece is about to be her. I went to go talk to her. Of course, there's nothing I can do. It's here. But I talked to her about, I said to her, you can't continue to do this. Your first kid has a developmental disability. You are on Section 8 in welfare.
That's it.
And now you're letting another guy who can't help you or support you, or you didn't think enough of for long term, to knock you up. So now you got 2 kids by 2 different men.
Mm-hmm.
I said to her, because I love you, I'm begging you, do not do this a third time. You're already cooked. She's 24 years old. I said, you're already cooked and you don't know it. We had a little bit of conversation. She was like, I know, I made it. I said, no, you're not. No. This ain't a mistake. This was a conscious decision. Miss Sean, after my conversation with this little motherfucking woman, my niece, by the way, who for her graduation, despite the fact that she was pregnant, bought her a car for her and the first baby. By the way, this is the same niece that I took on a college tour before she got pregnant, because we thought she was going to college. The same niece that lost a scholarship to Spelman because she got pregnant. This is an hour after I left her, Michonne. This funky bitch of a niece went on social media, rant and raving about me and called me a weirdo. And because I'm so concerned about what she do with her coochie that I must be a pedo and I enjoy backdooria.
Of course. It's never any accountability while their life is bullshit and they're going through shit, because it can't be. I mean, listen, if these people want to be on Section 8 and they want to be poor and they want to be downtrodden and they want to be on fucking TikTok getting the empathy and sympathy of a bunch of other women, we like it. We love that, because those are their choices, whether they want to admit it or not. This is what they chose to do. This is the position you chose to put yourself in. You know what? You made a mistake and you got the first kid. Fine. We all make mistakes, right? But then you choose to do it again. I ain't got no empathy for you. You're making a conscious decision because, 1, there's birth control. 2, you could get yourself fixed. And 3, if you're already struggling, why would you go have another baby with another nigga that ain't got shit, ain't ever gonna have shit, and you expecting shit from?
So somebody in the family saw it, got a hold of my brother. You know,
your brother's daughter.
Yeah, my brother. Yep. And then about a day later, she tracked her father down, which is my brother, and she started regretting. And my brother, he, you know, even though he's irresponsible, he goes, he said, "This is the only person in the family that's been supporting you since you were 4, and this is the only person in the family that when trouble arises, he's the only one we can go to. And you decided to do this to him." My brother said, "You're about to learn the hard way about my brother." He goes, "You effed up, and he's gonna make you live what you wrote." And she was like, "Well, you can't help me fix this." He goes, if I could, I would." He goes, "But I'm not even gonna be bothered with bringing this to my brother because I already know what he gonna do and what he gonna say." He said, "You effed up because you didn't want to hear." So these women like her, Michonne, I'm telling you, they out here and they act like that they have not been told. No one said anything to them. No one tried to reach out to them. They're all a bunch of lying bitches.
I know that. You know, I know that.
And
I know that. And the thing is that it's never any accountability videos. It's never any I effed up here. It's never any I effed up there. It's never I'm going to give back to this because I've gotten this over the years. It's always gimme, more, everybody else's fault. And then it's always or should I say, they never think about the future. They never think about tomorrow. They never think about their children's future. They never think about, like I said, it could be a disability with one of these kids that you willy-nilly out here having. You having kids with people that knock your head between the washer and the dryer, and you listen to Jamel that says that the hardest time to leave is at the end of the relationship. You need to teach them to leave the first time something happens and to vet people. No, that's crazy talk. This is the same community that says you're a pick-me because you get married. Well, guess what? We don't have these same motherfucking problems as y'all do because you're a pick-me. Motherfucker, that's fine. That's why I'll be going on another cruise in a few weeks, okay? Y'all continue to make these videos so I can have content so I can continue to go on those damn cruises because this is self-inflicted every single time as far as I'm concerned. Again, I give you the one. I will give you the one. Everybody make mistakes, all right? But after that, you keep doing this shit over and over again. That is a choice and a decision, and all of those results are yours. Period. And I no shade, I ain't got no empathy for your niece either. Because
I do?
I'm not saying that you do, but I don't want to be disrespectful. That's why I say that.
Disrespectful. Because apparently me coming to her as the man who's had watched and participated in her development, but Michonne, I hate black women though.
Just some shit to say. These people just like with the Jamie Foxx is a coon shit. Just saying shit. Or Joe Jackson ain't good. Like, y'all go to hell with that bullshit. And there needs to be the same motherfuckers talking about I'm a fucking white supremacist. All y'all motherfuckers do is sit up here saying dumb shit that don't make no sense. You can think that that's what I'm saying about. No, I'm talking about her though. I'm definitely talking about her. But y'all big up this shit. Being a baby mom. Y'all don't tell these people, no, bitch, this is not the way. This is not how it works. Y'all would rather allow them to do what they want in the name of, I don't know, feminism, I guess. I don't know, whatever the fuck it is. And that they know what they're doing? Congratulations, because y'all the most educated, right? You're number one at being cheaters, right? Y'all going to Ace Metaphor to get fucking advice, right? And when you got Maggie, the fucking substitute teacher, and Lou Casely here, y'all choose to go to Kendra motherfucking G and that other heifer whose name I don't even remember now, and go to Ace Metaphor to get advice instead of people who are freaking controlled. They got shit. They about shit. They don't need to be fucking famous. You're going to a bitch that's not even married. That fucking cheated on her fucking boyfriend with an old boyfriend, got pregnant, got an AB, got the fucking proposal, still fucked it up and got scammed. Child, I don't listen to these people. Fuck them.
Come on. So I just wanted to share that story with that clip. And I don't feel, not a little bit do I feel sorry. That's why I say, their tears taste like red Kool-Aid at this point, because we tried to warn them, we tried to talk to them, but they can't be bothered until the fucking bottom fall out. I mean, the bottom of their sanity is what falls out.
The bottom is right now. The bottom is, I mean, I'm not saying it's the bottom right now, but with gas prices going up and all these prices going up, and in a second, I'm about to get to this. Why aren't black men going to dating events? Bitch, this question has been asked and answered 55,000,001 ways to Sunday. My top video I've ever had was that question. Y'all still on here saying this shit. Why do you even give a fuck? Get your shit together. I thought y'all didn't care. I don't want a man. I don't need a man. Then all of a sudden it's, why are you not coming to the events? How come you're not coming to dating events? Why do y'all need events? Why do y'all need events? Why can't you just meet someone in everyday life? Why can't you meet people at work?
Because
I don't get it.
Insufferable. They're insufferable.
They're insufferable to me.
They're insufferable to me, and that's why we personally talking. I tell you, Michonne, I'm exhausted. They're insufferable. They're insufferable to deal with. But yeah, I just came to tell. I'm gonna let you get back to your show. I appreciate you for sending me the link. I'm not gonna co-opt you like Trim be doing.
Okay.
And there will be no slander against Trend's boo thing, Cam.
Yeah, you're the one that told me that. Yeah. They sitting up here believing pipe dreams. Cam is not getting elected as president.
Yep. All right.
I digress. All right, boo. Thank you. Let me go ahead and acknowledge Sage Talk Biz. Thank you, boo. Didn't these women say the nice guy is too predictable? They don't want no 9-to-5 guy. Pookie is unpredictable. That's the life they chose. I agree with you. Because, look, when we get into Crime is Down, maybe on the weekend, we'll see. Because there's too many people being taken the fuck out of here. And again, it's always at the end, nobody wants to go back to the beginning. But when the news has been starting to do that, what do they say? Already been a felon, already been to jail, just got out, shouldn't have had a weapon, stolen car. Don't tell me you didn't know. Don't tell me you thought he was going to Wells Fargo as the VP. Don't tell me you thought he was going to Bank of America even as the fucking janitor. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it. And these motherfuckers think they're gonna say something and tell the rest of us what to do. Y'all ain't even got your own fucking selves together. How the hell you gonna tell somebody else some shit to do? Shout out to RB, and he said, I promise we tried to tell her. We tried to tell ya. We tried to tell ya. Y'all focus on Donald Trump and his racism while he over here giving January 6th fucking reparations. Y'all still out here begging for reparations from motherfuckers that's telling y'all gotta wait. They telling y'all gotta wait. Y'all keep waiting for it. Keep waiting for it. RBN says, yeah, we played that clip last night. Her tears taste like red Kool-Aid. Yep. I missed it. I fell asleep. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, that story with your niece, though, it's the same story over and over and over again. Trust me, I know. You can't tell them nothing. Shout out to this generation. They doing the damn thing. Not all, but a damn enough, because they can't keep tea to themselves. So that's why they keep telling on themselves. But let me go over here to this one, to the why don't men go to curated dating events?
Black men especially, please answer me this. Why is it that many of y'all refuse to go to curated dating events? I'm talking about events where the vibes are already set, the ambiance is right, the music is good, the drinks are flowing. You're basically guaranteed to meet somebody who's actually interested in you and is serious about dating. You're pretty much set up to win. Conversation starters and prompts so there's no awkward silence, a bit of a structured experience, and maybe a little turn up afterward. So my question is it that dating events like this require a certain type of intention and vulnerability, and the patriarchy taught you that pursuing connection with effort somehow makes you less masculine or something? Because the patriarchy told y'all that you're supposed to just stumble into love and not actually prepare for it? Because we see how that's turning out. The women are doing the work. They're showing up, they're investing, they're trying something different, stepping out of their comfort zone, taking risks. Isn't risk-taking a part of masculinity too? So what is it really? Is it the event itself or the unlearning the patriarchy part?
Oh shit, y'all. I don't get it. Yo, how is it that you can want something from someone, then turn around and insult them in the same fucking segment in less than a damn minute? How? These are supposed to be the smart people. I'm sorry. Most educated. These are the most educated, dumb as a box of rocks. Gentlemen, oh my God, where are you? You're guaranteed to turn up. You don't come. Is it the patriarchy? Oh my God, y'all. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Do they not hear the words that are coming out of their mouth? What am I missing? Did she ask y'all to tell her? All right. So y'all tell her. Shout out to Corner Clubhouse. Thank you for the jewels. Appreciate you. She asked y'all to tell her. I mean, me personally, I'm just like, you're insulting the same people that you're looking for. So what the fuck? It's the patriarchy. It's the patriarchy. Maybe you're just a bitch. An insulting bitch at that. Maybe you don't know how to treat people. Maybe you're not portraying something that someone would be interested in. Maybe you should look up what words mean, but I know you know everything, right? Child, let me go ahead and play it again, and then we'll filter through. I think they're going to answer it. Some people are going to answer her. Actually, one of these comments, the dude said, why does everything come down to a knock on our masculinity? The concept doesn't appeal to me, period, the end. This one says, the patriarchy tells men not to go to curated dating events. She answers, yes. Men don't need dating events to get women. Dating events are for men who can't get women. Men shouldn't have to go to dating events. Men have been conditioned to not put the same type of effort into dating and relationships as women. That's where the patriarchy comes into it. This is her answering that damn question. Maybe you're not listening. It's her answers that she has gotten are men don't need dating events to get women. What does that have to do with the patriarchy? There's an answer right there. Next one says dating events are for men who can't get women, which I've heard before. How come she's not heard it? How come she's not heard it? Like, seriously, like, no, does Kofa need to go to a dating event, y'all? For example, does Kofa need to go to a dating event? I'm pretty sure he doesn't. So this dating events are for men who can't get women. That's probably true. Men shouldn't have to go to dating events. They don't have to, just like the rest of us colors don't have to vote for Cam or whoever the fuck y'all think we need to vote for. But remember, every time something goes wrong, you bitches blame the same men that you're now saying are the problem for your dating experience. Your dating experience is your dating experience. That's a you problem. Y'all don't accept accountability for anything. You find a way to blame the same people that you claim that you want. You insult them at the same damn time, then turn around and say, what happened? What happened? You happened. It's you. Is this thing on? It's you. You are the problem. You're the one complaining. You're the one worried about trying to get these people to the event. You know, you could just be normal and be, just going to Best Buy. Guess what? There's men all over the place. I see them. Titties and booties every day. Okay. You could go to work. They're at work. Unless you're working in an all woman's place, they're at work. Maybe you're the problem. The gym, if you don't go to an all female gym, plenty of men there. I'm just saying, actually, that's usually where they are. I'm just saying, there's more men in the gym. There's a lot of women in my gym, of course. I belong to 2 gyms, but there's a lot of women in the gym. But there's a lot of men in the gym all the time. All the time. I don't know nothing. Don't ask me. That's not my issue, not my problem. Big boy, appreciate you. Said, so showing up is doing the work. The work is doing what they want y'all to do because they said to do it. That's the work. As long as you do what they say, the work is getting done. If you don't do what they say, then you're not doing the work. And then it's the patriarchy. An insult always gets someone to do something. Hence, the reason why these jackasses, not them, but like the Democrats, are having problems losing people because they think they can command and demand and tell people what to do. And people are like, fuck y'all. We don't need to listen to y'all. We got our own brains. This is the same thing, bitches. You can't tell people what to do. Everybody is an adult, just like no one can tell you not to be a single mom, and nobody can tell you not to have more children, and nobody can tell you don't have another child because it's going to be hard. We can lay all of it out. Y'all still continue to do it, just like with the fucking schooling. Joe Biden came through and you got lucky if he paid your shit off. You say the debt is crippling you. There's a lot of student loan debt. What are y'all still doing? Taking out student loans. Child, make it make sense. Sound pretty dumb to me, but let her play again and I'll filter through.
Okay, men, Black men especially, please answer me this. Why is it that many of y'all refuse to go to curated dating events? I'm talking about events where the vibes are already set, the ambiance is right, the music is good, the drinks are flowing. You're basically guaranteed to meet somebody who's actually interested in you and is serious about dating. You're
guaranteed, y'all, and the people there are serious about dating, y'all. Are y'all interested in dating? Gentlemen, are y'all interested in dating? Are you interested in going here and picking someone up that you then got to take out? And you know, Kofa said his deadline is 1 week. You better give him some ass. What if you go in here and be like, what's your time frame on ass? They'll be like, you're such a misogynist. You're so misogynist. I'm surprised she ain't say that, but basically patriarchy means the same thing.
Set up to win. Conversation.
You are being set up to win. Sid, you are being set up to win.
Starters and prompts so there's no awkward silence.
No awkward silence. Do y'all worry about awkward silence? Bueller. Gentlemen, do y'all worry about awkward silence?
A bit of a structured experience and maybe a little turn up afterward.
You could get a turn up afterwards, y'all. Y'all want to turn up afterward? Y'all want to turn up? Y'all want to turn up? Let's turn up. We gonna turn up. Y'all want to turn up afterwards? No.
My question is it that dating events like this require a certain type of intention and vulnerability?
Are y'all not intentional and vulnerable? And then, of course, here we come with the patriarchy.
Patriarchy taught you that pursuing connection with effort somehow makes you less masculine or something?
Oh, now y'all are less masculine. That's why you sassy straights. Shout out to the sassy straights in the building. Shout out to all the sassy straights up in this bitch tonight, okay? It's the patriarchy.
Because the patriarchy told y'all that you're supposed to just stumble into love and not actually prepare for it? Because
stumble into love? I think it's y'all that be stumbling into love, honestly. I think it's you hating hoes that be stumbling into love. That's why y'all get it all fucked up and you end up as baby moms on the internet crying and whining about something that you did to yourself. You did it. If it ain't grape and it ain't essay, you said, I'm gonna fuck. And then you had that baby, okay? Because you knew you was fucking an ain't shit nigga, okay? You knew it. We know. Let me let the cat out of the bag, y'all. We know. We know when we fucking an ain't shit nigga. Okay? Cats out of the bag. Unless you straight hood ghetto, y'all. We ain't talking about hood ghetto. We not talking about that group, okay? This is the poors. We talking fake poors and up, okay? Fake poors and up. At least the poors stay at their level for the most part, right? Fake poors and up, we know when we fucking a bum, okay? I don't care what they say. They be lying, allegedly, but they do.
You see how that's turning out. The women are doing the work.
The women are doing the work. Y'all ain't doing the work. Why ain't y'all doing the work, child? Get the work done.
They're showing up, they're investing, they're trying something different.
They're investing, they're trying something different. How is a dating event different? I've been hearing about dating events since I got up on this damn internet. I didn't even know it was a thing until I got on this damn internet. Yo, if y'all see a dating event in Philly, Southern Jersey, maybe mid-Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, maybe DC, make sure you send it to me. I'm going and I'm a live stream, okay? Because what I want to do is to show these women and then you will be able to see what it is that you're missing, okay? I'll be willing to pay for that. So if y'all see it, send it to me, Instagram, or send me an email. All right? I'm just saying, I'll go. I take one for the team, okay?
Stepping out of their comfort zone, taking...
Y'all don't want to step out of your comfort zone and take some risk? Y'all don't want to take no risk? What the?
Risks? Isn't risk-taking a part of masculinity too?
Isn't risk-taking a part of masculinity? That's cool, girl. That's smooth. That's a smooth insult, but I hear it.
So what is it really? Is it the event itself or the unlearning the patriarchy part?
Ah, another smooth insult. Good job, girl. Good job. The lie detector says you are the problem.
Okay, men, Black men especially, please answer me this. Why is it that many of y'all refuse to go to curated dating events? I'm talking about events where the vibes are already set, the ambiance is right, the music is good, the drinks are flowing. You're basically guaranteed to meet somebody who's actually interested in you and is serious about dating. You're pretty much set up to win.
I haven't made a video about dating in well over a month because frankly, I'm tired of talking about it. But I came across this video and something compelled me to speak on it. Maybe the algorithm will pick this up for Valentine's Day week. This video is an outstanding example of women either asking questions about men in bad faith, asking questions in good faith but presuming the wrong things, or talking to men in a condescending way that feels good for the girlies but is so off-putting to men. To be clear, a number of men do that when talking about women for sure, but this video ain't about that, so let's break this one down. The vibes are right, the ambience is set. For who? Around this time last year, there was a Black woman who talked about how she and her friends organized a singles event and no men showed up. And I reacted to her video asking, did you ask men what they wanted? Or did you just talk to your girlfriends? And to clarify for those who didn't watch my video, I didn't say that these events had to conform 100% to what men wanted. But if you're leaving them out of the planning and marketing process, your chances of bringing them in is going to drop. Because a lot of women presume to know what men want and they don't know as much as they think they do. Now, I don't know what kind of events this lady goes to, but most of the events that I went to last year had an imbalance of too many men or too many women. The last event I went to, men outnumbered women 3-1. Either way, a lot of men report that they get ignored, especially by women they're attracted to. I've certainly experienced that. Paying people to get ignored is less humiliating and depressing when you're doing it on the dating apps as opposed to doing it in person.
So my question is it that dating events like this...
Don't nobody want to show up to no dating event to pick up no desperate headache?
Black men especially, please answer me this. Why is it that many of y'all refuse to go to curated dating events? I'm talking about events where the vibes are already set, the ambiance is right, the music is good, the drinks are flowing. You're basically guaranteed to meet somebody who's actually interested in you and is serious about dating. You're pretty much set up to win. Conversation starters and prompts so there's no awkward silence. Bit of a structured experience and maybe a little turn up afterward. But my question is it that dating events like this require a certain type of intention and vulnerability? And the patriarchy taught you that pursuing connection with effort somehow makes you less masculine or something?
Oh, no.
Because the patriarchy told y'all that you're supposed to just stumble into love and not actually prepare for it?
No. You are all the way off. I'm not a Black man, okay? But if I'm lying, men, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. But don't nobody want to go to these curated events to find a bill. We want the men to pay for things, right?
Yes.
We want them to pay for everything. So what, they're going to get to the event and sit down and speed date with you, and you're going to give him your list of demands and requirements, and then when he turn around and ask you what you bringing, you're going to tell him nothing, and now he's sassy and you don't want him anyway. Why would they show up to that? That don't make sense. Then the quality of women that be at those dating events are not top tier quality women. Hey, it is what it is. Overall, the majority of those women are not worth shit, because that's why you at a dating event, because you can't find no man. So you're trying to go find a man. If you had options like that, if you had quality options and quality men to choose from, then you'd be too busy trying to choose from them options. You wouldn't be trying to go out and scout out more options amongst 75 women to every one man. So the only type of men that are going to these events are the ones that want to take advantage of the desperate women. Ooh. But any man that actually has options, any man of quality, of substance, the men that you actually want, they're not going to a curated dating speed dating event. The men at those events are going to be the worst of the worst type of men.
Well, then they should start coming. Curated equals overpriced and overrated. Oh, somebody said that. Somebody gave an example. Stephon Diggs, Johnny Depp, Jonathan Majors. Modern women are a liability. Oh, no. Oh, no. One false accusation 911 call can cost a man his reputation, thousands of dollars in legal fees, and potentially loss of freedom and possessions from the wrong woman. Well, we know that that's actually true. Shout out to that man.
On my story, and I ask people why we think that guys don't want to come to dating events. For context, I produce singles nights at So Far Sounds, and so I went on my story yesterday and I asked people, like, what are the reasons? Like, everyone who's trying to do anything in the dating space has the same problem. I got a couple of interesting insights. At the end of the day, if we all want to have nice love lives, guys, we do have to find common ground. I also do know that to meet people, then you need to spice it up a little bit. Love to hear from as many men as possible. If they've been to a singles night before, what do they like about it? What didn't they like about it? Or girls, like, if you have any male friends, why they don't want to come with you. And so if I can do anything with this little video today and get us all talking a little bit more and maybe coming up with some solutions of like what you'd like to see, because the beauty is that if you give me a suggestion, I probably can make it happen. Send this to someone.
Oh, all y'all gotta do is give her some suggestions and she can make it happen. Now all of a sudden they want to hear from y'all. Now they want to know what you want to see in order to go. What do y'all want to see in order to go to the dating events, gentlemen? Bueller? Oh my God, this whole curated event. Girl, what? It sounds like you should have some food there. I don't know. You probably got to pay for, oh no, you do have to pay to go to this shit too, don't you? Oh my God, come on now, girl.
Okay, men, Black men especially, please answer me this.
I mean, no shade, but why I gotta be y'all especially all the time? I thought nobody wanted y'all. I thought y'all was the worst of the worst. Y'all ain't got shit, ain't never gonna be shit. You ain't going to do shit. How come they always looking for y'all when y'all ain't shit? Help me understand. Why they always talking about y'all, want to hear from y'all when y'all ain't shit? Something don't sound right.
Why is it that many of y'all refuse to go to curated dating events? I'm talking about events where the vibes are already set, the ambiance is right, the music is good,
Wait, are y'all looking for vibes? It's a vibe all the time. Are y'all looking for vibes, gentlemen? Bueller, all in.
Drinks are flowing.
Hit the like button for me, y'all. Subscribe if you are new.
You're basically guaranteed to meet somebody who...
There's two main reasons, and I'll try to explain them for you. The type of guys that y'all...
Now, before he starts, I can see that this is probably a VP at Wells Fargo or Bank of America. Now, why can't they see this? I could be wrong, but I'm not, okay? I can see how he's dressed. I can see his hair. He ain't got all this shit all over the fucking place. You don't see a bunch of tattoos on his faces and shit. Yeah, we can see too. If you need some help, let me tell you. He got it going on. Plus, I can see the car and it's got leather seats. So he is the VP that I be talking about. But y'all don't want to listen because I don't know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, I don't know shit. Go ahead, sir.
Ladies want to go to these dating events. Tall, attractive, successful. They don't need to go to dating events to meet women. They already have tons of options to choose from. So why would they then need to go sign up for a dating event and pay for it when they can meet women for free? So now what that does is it leaves you with the men that you truly don't desire that much.
She just had these answers right in the response. So she already heard it from the original girl. She just ain't trying to hear it. She heard it, but she's not trying to hear it. I'm saying two different things. Go ahead, sir.
And these men are used to getting rejected by women to begin with. So now why would they pay to go to a dating event when they already know majority of the women there are going to reject them? We can sit here and try to sugarcoat this as much as we want, but ultimately, that's what it comes down to.
I don't think he's tall either. Just my 2 cents, just looking. I don't think he's a 6-footer, no shade. That's okay. Because let him be 5'8", which somebody told me is average. Average height for men is 5'8". They're going to be like, you're not tall enough. They probably 4 feet talking about 5'8" ain't tall enough, child. All this dumb shit we've seen. We haven't watched any dating videos in a while. We might have to bust that back out.
Okay, men, Black men especially, please answer me this. Why is it that many of y'all refuse to go to curated dating events? I'm talking about events where the vibes are already set, the ambiance is right, the music is good, the drinks are flowing. You're basically guaranteed to meet somebody who's actually interested in you and is serious about dating. You're pretty much set up to...
Oh my goodness, there's so many ways to answer this. First of all, those events, curated events, including those pop balloon shows, are humiliation.
Oh my God, he said pop the balloon, he's right. They seemingly have been getting some matches lately, but how many times have we watched that shit and all they do is just disparage, child? Now, this is a blue collar worker. I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say that he's a blue collar worker. I'm gonna have to listen to him a little bit, but from that hat, he definitely ain't taking that into no financial institution, okay?
First of all. Second of all, you're not set up to win when a small percentage of the men are found attractive by a large percentage of the women.
He's definitely blue collar. I cannot see what the shirt says, but he got that thing around this orange thing here. He a blue collar worker. I don't know what he do, but he a blue collar worker. Who think that they gonna look at him if he came through like this? This is him probably after work or before work, during work. Who think they gonna be looking at him if he went in there like this? I can see that's what he is. I know that's what he is. I got one. Y'all think that they looking at him? They're gonna be looking at him saying, "Hey." Construction. Yeah, it could be that. It could be something. He definitely a blue collar worker. They can't point these people out. I can see it. Child, this is not what they looking for. You know who they looking for? The ones that we be doing crime is down on. Allegedly.
And men already know that. So if you have 100 women and 100 men, how many of those 100 women are going to find those 100 men attractive? Not a lot. It's not going to be a lot. All 100 women are going to find all 100 men attractive? Absolutely not. To put it plainly, we look at those events as goofy shit. Let's keep it a G, right? Let's keep it a G. The men that actually get women don't go to those places.
Those orange things is to go in his ears so that, because it must be loud or something. Aren't I right about that? The orange things is to go into his ears.
They don't. I've never seen a guy that actually gets women, that has an active lifestyle with women, that has an active sexual lifestyle with women. I've never seen those niggas go to those events, unless he was going there specifically to crush shit. Other than that, for seriousness, nah, man, it doesn't work like that. Man, we find pleasure in finding things naturally. You can't put us in no box and say, okay, this is it. No, we got to find it naturally. It'll naturally happen. Them dating events, it feel like it's forced.
Agree.
In this video, she's guaranteeing a connection. 80 to 90%, almost to 95% of those men will be ignored. In the real world, when you come out here and touch grass, 85 to 90% of men are invisible to women. So when you put men in a small area and tell them, go hunting for a date or go hunting for a wife, fiance, whatever the case may be, they will come back with absolutely nothing. So it would be better for the man to do it naturally on his terms, with his own will, than you to put him in a box and say, good luck. That's why.
But you're going to get a vibe, sir. You're going to get a vibe. And I want him to go just like this. If he was going to go to dating event, I want him to go just like this, because what you bitches don't realize is that once they clean up, they look completely different. This is freaking work. This is work. I'm gonna say most, but for the most part, they're definitely gonna look different when they're in regular clothes. But they're gonna be like, oh, he dusty. Yes, he's working. Oh, he, like somebody said, his hands is rough. Yes, he's working. What do you want? So, you know what? I could never stand a man who had shit underneath of his fingernails. That was always a no for me. So get manicures and make sure, if that's the type of job you have, that you be cleaning up under your nails, because that's nasty. But I know y'all know that. But that's an easy thing. Ain't nobody they're not gonna look at him. That girl would never look at him. That girl that started this would never look at him. Never. Anyway.
Men don't like dating events, and I have a theory. If you're a man and you don't enjoy dating events, I want you to tell me in the comments if I am right or what is your reasoning. So I have gone to a lot of dating events, speed dating events, all the things. And for the most part, it will be 80% women and 20% men, even though there are so many men in the world. And I don't...
So many men in the world.
Think that all men are bad or all men are douchebags. That's not my theory. I think that men don't know what they're going to experience when they get there. But I also think that they have gone to some of these events and they don't like what they have experienced. I think that men feel like maybe it's like a meat market, that how women are going to be, or how, I think women, I don't think I would say afraid. I think that men are just like, this is going to be too intense, going to be way over the top. And I don't.
Too intense to meet a woman? This event is going to be too intense for y'all. So is it too intense for y'all, or is it the patriarchy? Like, which one is it? I feel like they're on different sides of the damn room. Y'all are intimidated. Oh, y'all are intimidated. Oh, y'all are intimidated. Y'all are intimidated.
Want to experience that, because whether I'm going to church events or I'm going to dating events in general, men don't show up. So men, I want you to tell me, why don't you like dating events? Men don't like.
Y'all don't want to go to the dating event and see this lady, y'all. Come on. She's dressed nicely. She got subtle jewelry. You don't see no tattoos. She speaks well. Looks like she's got all her teeth. She's articulate. Her nail color matches her dress. What is the problem, y'all? What is the problem? Yes, y'all are intimidated. Is that what it is? She want to know. This comment says, why would I pay to be rejected? That happens for free. Oh, no, not you're walking right past her. Oh, no, not big back. How do you know her back is big? My back is big. How do you know her back? How do you know her back is big? Goodbye, sir. How do y'all know? Oh, well, she got big titties. All right. Now she has hella debt. Oh, now y'all just making shit up. Come on. Shut up to Big Boy. He said, I have been a power line worker and substation engineer for 18 years. I wear a uniform to work. Dick. The only reason women know I make good money is because they recognize my company name. And that could be the case, but it must be a popular name. But if it was something like, I couldn't read what his shirt said, but it's clear that he was in uniform and working. But a lot of them probably don't know what most of it is. I probably would know more because my husband works in, has been blue collar worker since forever. So they won't even look anyway. And then they don't even think to even have a discussion or to even understand you need blue collars more than you need white collars, because the white collars are the ones that are getting laid off. Even though there's a lot of laborers that's getting laid off as far as drivers and everything, in order to get your goods and services, you're going to need some blue collar workers for the most part. But they don't even understand that. And yes, as a person who can make overtime, who gets paid hourly, you can easily make, well, not all jobs, but for the most part, you can make 100,000 or more. But these people now have changed the six figures. They finally figured out that there's a lot of figures that make up six figures. So now they're saying dumb shit, according to the titles that I've seen with people doing Kendra G videos. He got to make $500,000. Bitch, shut the fuck up. But anyway, so listen, y'all, they trying to get y'all to understand there's opportunities here for y'all. There's Goodbye. TD's a mess.
Catching hell trying to find men.
No, I don't like him.
Okay, men. Black men
And I'm
especially,
not.
please answer me this. Why is it that many of y'all refuse to go to curated dating events?
The short answer is most men don't find enough benefit in a.
Oh, he definitely live alone. He definitely a bachelor. I'm gonna tell y'all this right here, right now. He a bachelor. Don't ask me how I know. Go ahead, sir.
Attending these events. In other words, the success rate is so low, it's so negligible, they don't see the value in attending.
Talking about events where the vibes are already set, the ambiance is right, the music is good, the drinks are flowing.
Reason number one why men don't go to these dating events is that these dating events are not catering to men. These dating events are not set up to bring in men. They're set up to bring in women. The ambiance, the drinks, the sort of activities and games, the dress code, all of that is catered towards women, meaning the dress code is upscale because women like to dress up. Men don't want to dress up. Men would prefer to dress down. So things like this, the sort of games that they have at these events, men have complained about. It's a lot of things, the food, there's a lot of things at these events where it seems like the event was...
All right. I'm not going to listen to that. But yeah, this chair is a dead giveaway, child. This is the chair that looks like the couch that my grandmother gave us when we first moved out that still had the plastic on it. It was that color. It's like a pukey greenish and no pillows. Ain't no woman in this house at all. There ain't no woman. He got books in the background. Or maybe this is his podcast section because it looks like there's a board behind him. But child, the walls is white, the original damn shades, everything. Yeah, he alone. Good luck to you, sir. He said, I ain't going to no damn dating events. He's like, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, I have to address these comments like this one. To be honest, I have learned.
This says those same women who twist up their face at you and try to make you feel less than if you approach them in public want dudes attending their events. Sooner see me at Chinese New... Oh, no. He said you're going to see me at a Chinese New Year event first.
A lot in my comment section. I didn't know. I've never thought about the perspective of a man going to one of these events, honestly. And that was a genuine question. Me asking, what do men look for? Why don't they want to go to these events? I really wanted to know. And I think from these comments, I really got good insight on why they don't go, what makes them stay away from them, how do they actually feel about singles mixers, and it's so interesting. And based on what this person said, honestly,
okay, men, Black men especially, please answer me this. Why is it that many of y'all refuse to go to curated dating events? I'm talking about events where the vibes are already set, the ambiance is right, the music is good, the drinks are flowing. You're basically guaranteed to meet somebody who's actually interested in you and is serious about dating. You're pretty much set up to win. Conversation starters and prompts so there's no awkward silence, a bit of a structured experience, and maybe a little turn up.
I just realized she said a conversation starter prompts. Who needs a prompt so you can't talk without somebody goodbye? You can't even talk to these people without getting somebody to give you what do you like your bathrooms to look like? What color towels do you like? You need a prompt? You need somebody to help you have a conversation? Goodbye. This is sad. This is how this works. Please let me know when you see you. Give me hopefully at least 2 weeks notice so I can make sure I got time.
Afterward. So my question is it that dating events like this require a certain type of intention and vulnerability, and the patriarchy taught you that pursuing connection with effort somehow makes you less masculine or something?
I see winter came early. Baby, they not ignoring the event. They don't want to come and see a lot of you modern women. How did you think this was going to play out? You thought that y'all was going to keep doing whatever that you wanted to do and men was going to keep showing up? No, that's not how life works. The cost is too high. The respect is too low. They don't want to have to deal with your unrealistic dating expectations. And they don't want to have to go through your checklist, your imaginary checklist that nobody's ever going to check off. You asking why the men are coming? Ask yourself why your behavior is the way it is.
Why, when a woman holds one of these singles events, men do not want to come to these things? If you want to know what a man thinks, ask a man. Why don't y'all come to these things?
Men don't like parties like that because, in general, men really don't like parties thrown by people they don't know.
Y'all don't like going to parties? Y'all don't like parties thrown by people you don't know?
And imagine being a man and you get an invite to go to a party where you're supposed to meet women that you don't know so they can look you up and down, And so they can try to decide whether they like you or not. And you're supposed to stay there for 2 or 3 hours. That's not a happy, friendly place for a man. That's not something that most men are going to be excited about doing.
Well, a lot of these events, curated events, are held by women who make a certain amount of money, upwardly mobile. They're firmly ensconced in their careers, and they're looking for a partner or someone who's husband material. So they basically find a nice venue, make sure there's good food, and make the invitations and tell people to register and think the men are going to come. And on the surface, that looks like a nice little setup.
Nah, think about it like this. Think about, and this is to everybody, think about the men in your life, or if you're a guy, think about the parties you do go to. Usually a man is happy at a party where he's got a bunch of friends that he already knows, or especially male friends who might bring a nice lady with them. He likes a party like that. Or a party that's like his birthday party, again, where he brings his friends, where he knows he's going to have a good time, and where he knows he can dip.
Y'all can bring your friends to the dating curated event. What is the problem? Just grab a couple of them. Pay for it for them, too. That would be nice. And then y'all could go to the vibe events.
About if he wants to dip out. Some people don't like parties anyway. A lot of women don't understand that guys don't like everything girls like. Women like dressing up.
Oh my God, y'all don't like the same things that we like? Y'all don't like the same things that we like? News at 11. Oh my God. Y'all don't like pillows? Y'all don't like pink towels, yellowish and fluffy, high thread counts? Y'all don't like that? What? Who knew? You mean we're not the same? What? We're not the same? Child, where did you do that? Who knew? Who knew?
They like parties. They like shiny things. They like music and fun and dancing. That's girls. That's normal girl stuff. Guys don't necessarily like that. So if you throw a...
But Abba Dabba Do does. He likes the salsa, child. That's how he be getting all the women, because he be dancing. See, y'all can be like Abba Dabba Do. Thank you so much, Dee Dee, member for 5 months. I see you. I appreciate you. She said men and women are different. What the hell? Girl, we be leering around here, okay? Who knew? Who knew, child?
Big event where you say a bunch of men are going to come and they'll meet all of my lady friends. Don't be surprised if hardly any men come or no men come, because that's not what men like. If you want to understand a man, get to know men, and then you'll know what they like and what kind of event that they're going to come to.
So what's the solution instead of your big, singles get together?
Okay, so instead of your big fancy singles get together, where a guy has to pay money to meet women he doesn't know and still get rejected anyway. Men use logic and they go, I don't think so. No, I'm not doing it. Okay, so instead of doing that, if you want to meet men, go to men you trust and say, hey.
Uh-oh. That means that they would have to go to a man to ask about another man. Anybody think they're about to do that? Can't possibly be because of the patriarchy,
Let's have an event where you bring a guy that you like, that you think might like me, or a guy you like that you think might like my friend Susan. You have to curate it carefully.
Would y'all agree to doing that, gentlemen, sassies, all y'all? Would you, if a woman came to you, obviously somebody that you know, and said, child, can you have a party for the Memorial Day and have some men that might like me, and I'll come by myself, child, because there's really no sisterhood, and fuck them bitches. I got to eat first. Would y'all do that? I'm telling you, that's what they would say.
So that it's a place that men are comfortable, that they're relaxed, where there's somebody there that they know, where they know that even if they don't meet a nice chick, they're still going to have a good time. And they can be friendly, have some good food, and then leave when they get ready. Men want to feel safe. A lot of people don't understand. There are times when men don't feel safe either. And a fancy curated event thrown by anonymous women that they don't know to a man does not necessarily feel like a safe space. Men need a safe space too. And they need a place where they can come in and then dip out if they don't want to be there. So think about what a man's needs might be, how he might feel.
Think about a man's needs. Where they do that at? A man's needs? Y'all got needs? Child, y'all got needs? What the hell y'all need? You need what these bitches say you need. You heard? I'm just letting y'all know that's how it works. Control. Shout out to Janet Jackson.
And plan an event around that. Also, if you as an individual woman want to meet a nice man, be nice yourself and ask somebody really cool.
Be nice? What? Be nice yourself? What?
Cool if they know a guy that would be right for you. I've seen it work many times, and it does work.
And some of the same people that you disregard day to day are nice men that might be the person for you.
Oh, like the dude sitting in the car that's doing the blue collar work, maybe even.
So after I posted the Seek event, I got a nice little mixed bag of different reactions. So let's get into the reasons why men don't show up to these events. And fellas, feel free to chime in the comments and speak your piece, because this is probably the only time that women are going to really listen. So let's get into it.
Anybody think they're really listening now at this? I'm saying probably not, but go ahead.
Number one, ladies, you're not going to like this one. I'm not going to lie. That's why this one's number one. Men ain't going to be at, some of these men ain't going to be there because they got girlfriends already. I'm sorry. Either they got a old lady at home and they trying to explore their options. They just not going to pull up. Sorry. It is what it is. Number two, a lot of men are going to tell you this, ladies, but some of us are kind of worried. Some of us are nervous. Some of us are scared, because if we go to these events, we don't want to be rejected. The male ego is fragile.
I feel like I'm sensing a theme here.
I can't really explain it, but it's just one of those things where y'all even say it yourselves. Y'all beat us down so much. It's tough for us to get our ass up to go up there and try to shoot our shot at you when y'all talk about nothing but us being ain't shit. This tough. Number three, and this one's probably pretty much self-explanatory. Some of us just don't be knowing. Men, some of us aren't on social media like y'all are. Some of us are. So some people just don't know. A lot of people in my comments, they be like, damn, when is this event? When was this? I didn't know. If I knew, me and my boys would have been here. So simply because niggas just don't know. So I hope this provides some type of clarity, because ladies want us at these events. Fellas, I get it. And also ladies, the fellas don't want to go because it's either corny or it's lame to them. Some people feel like you're being desperate, but you're not desperate trying to pull up and find love. Let's talk about that for a second. When has finding love ever mean you were desperate? You're not desperate if you got your life together and you've been doing the work to heal. You've been finding.
What's all this healing? Why everybody, shout out to Uncle Rick in the building. What's all this healing for? Why everybody got to do all this healing and the real healing y'all don't be doing? Not y'all, you know what I'm saying. You hating hoes don't be doing the real healing. Child, she came out here with the whole damn thing insulting damn men. She ain't healed. Clearly she ain't healed. The patriarchy taught y'all this. Child.
And then peace and other things.
Oh, you know this person?
Even if you find love in organically.
Wait, y'all know this person? I've never heard this person. Oh, is he pandering to women?
Who says organically doesn't mean going to a fucking bar and meeting somebody that you never met before? That's still organic. You don't know. It's serendipitous. You know what I mean? Like, and if you don't know what that means, look the shit up. I'm not pointing fingers no more. It's all of us collectively. It's not just the men. It's not just the women. It's both of us. When it comes to dating, anything fucking goes. Anything goes. You can meet somebody at the grocery store, church. You could go anywhere. If you meet somebody at a bar, let's not label it singles mixer. Let's just label it pull up. It's called the pull up now.
Oh no, because there might be some teen takeovers going on. You got to be a little bit more descriptive, child. You never know.
Pull up to the fucking bar. You're gonna meet somebody.
I'm big
It happens. Y'all need to approach women. At this point, some of us gonna shoot. Ladies, some of us gonna shoot, some of us not. It's just what it is. Shooters gonna shoot.
Y'all need to shoot your shot. Let's be clear. It's YouTube.
And ladies, get off your fucking high horse. Get out there and start shooting your shot too. Men like that shit too. I think that's fucking attractive, in my opinion. If a woman comes up to me and shoot her shot, that's dope. I mean, it's just because it's not common. If you can do it, perfect. You know what I mean? It's nothing wrong with shooting your shot.
Well, if the lady with the big boob ass with the purple and the purple fingernails comes and shoots their shot to y'all. Is that going to work since she's going to take the time to shoot her shot based off of what he said?
Why is it that many of y'all refuse to go?
So I have to cancel the singles event that I planned to be on my farm this weekend. Y'all know I'm an event planner.
Why are y'all not going to this woman's daggone event? Child, you even got the white women out here trying to get y'all to go.
Hey, yo, what's up? How y'all doing today? Hey, listen, check this out. I don't recommend any men to go to a singles event. Now, this may not...
I can already tell he my favorite. He look like he big.
Apply to all men, because at the end of the day, y'all gonna do whatever y'all want to do. But I'm gonna give you a couple reasons on why you shouldn't go to a singles event. Right? Okay, so first reason. Man, you go to that event, I can guarantee you most of the ladies that's at that event would be on their phones. They'll be on their phone just like this. It don't make any sense. It don't make no sense at all. Like, why would y'all go put on the best outfit, put on some Jordans, some good ass Jordans, put on some cologne?
Don't be wasting your Jordan time. Is that what happens? Y'all be going to places and they just be on their phone?
Just to go to an event where a lot of those ladies would just be on their phones. And well, you just gonna be sitting there wasting your time. Don't make any sense for y'all to be there. All right, second reason. The second reason of why men should not be going to a singles event is because the women's standards are never going to change.
I'm sensing a theme.
Their standards is never going to change. They're going to have the same standards that they said they're going to have on social media. And most of the famous ones are, I want a man that's 6 feet tall and over. I want a man making six figures. Their standards are not going to change. So there's no reason for single men to be going to singles events. Instead, how about y'all just work on your career, work on taking care of yourselves. Going to the gym, invest in.
Oh, you talking about y'all?
You have better things to do with your time.
Oh, you talking about y'all?
Better things to do with your time. So and the third reason, actually, I can give you a third reason, is a lot of those women probably already been through a lot, probably have multiple kids, probably don't have their head right. Now, this not applying to all women, but most of them, right? We already know where the dating culture is going right now in America. It's going to trash.
Ooh.
So that's the third reason on why men, single men, or divorced men, or whatever the type of situation you're in, that's the reason why you should not be going to those events. So hopefully this works for y'all, and hopefully a lot of men can start working on themselves. We're in 2026. Take care of yourself. All right, I love y'all. Peace. Hey, yo, what's up?
Don't, Big Joker, don't be disparaging the big uns, okay? All right, he could be working. It's all good. It just looks like it might be time to go. We're not going to be talking about the big ones, okay? All right, calm down now. Calm down. You look all good to me. Shout out to Reaper. Thank you, Boo. He said, I miss phone minutes. I feel like we recently brought that up. I miss phone minutes and not unlimited data. When people had to worry about a big phone bill, hit the like button. Y'all remember we didn't want to talk until after 9 o'clock when the minutes was free. Now it's anytime, any place. You can talk forever in a day. It don't matter no more. That is too funny. That was definitely a thing. That is too funny. Shout out to you. Yes, hit the like button. All right, I got another one and then we done. This heifer. Lord help your people. All right. I'll save tonight's conversation for tomorrow. I work from home tomorrow, so maybe I can put a show in. Child, I couldn't find part 1 or 2 or 3. It's like these people just put this traumatization shit out here and then say, why don't y'all show up to the dating pool thing, curated event? I can't imagine why. You might run into her. So 31 single and pregnant. Anybody interested? Anybody? Yes, or the weekends. Yes, or the weekends. Oh my God, I remember I used to roll over minutes all the time, being all cautious. Now we just throw it to the wind. It don't even matter no more. Now she looks tired. It's making me tired. She over here sniffing and snotting or something. So 31 single and pregnant. In case y'all was interested, here you go.
When I say life is so like, man, we be making some dope ass. It's like I know I gotta keep my baby and I gotta do what's the best and I just gotta live, but like I just fuck. It's the worst shit in the world, bro. Bringing another baby into this life without having a fucking husband. I don't know why I'm doing this again. God, I can't do it. When I say life is so like, man, we be making some dope ass fucking. It's like I know I gotta keep my baby and I gotta do what's the best and I just gotta live, but like I just fuck. It's the worst shit in the world, bro. Bringing another baby into this life without having a fucking husband. I don't know why I'm doing this again. God, I can't do it.
I'm thinking you can. The first comment says you literally don't have to keep it though. You ain't shit. The next one says, I won't judge you because when I found out I was pregnant last year, I cried like this too, all the way to the clinic. Oh, not a surprise. The most important thing is you keeping the baby. If you ever need savings, I will be running to you. What? Who said you had to keep it? Oh, the encouraged to get rid of it. Making this video instead of making an appointment is wild. Uh-oh, the sister is giving her advice. I'm a girl's girl, but definitely not a bird's bird. This would be me on my way to the clinic. Why you keeping it? The caption saying this was raw. It's taking me out, sis. We know. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, the sisters are here to help you out, girl. The sisters are here to help you out. All right. So here's the next part from her. Lord, help your people. Anybody interested, viewer? Anybody? Wombs, tombs, and ghosts, baby. Child.
I just finished eating and I'm really full.
Oh,
and I'm headed to a basketball game for a sweet little boy that I know. He's in the 8th grade and he invited me, so yeah. But I wanted to say something really quick. Clear up a couple of things. Well, really I'm not gonna clear up nothing. So we're not even gonna clear up anything. Think what you want, I don't care. But the one thing I did want to say, the reason that I am not choosing A, B is because of my relationship with God, not yours.
Child, the Lord is tired of y'all. The Lord is tired of y'all.
Truth is, I'm tired.
Now your walk with God after you done got pregnant. Again.
So we're not even gonna clear up anything. Think what you want, I don't care. But the one thing I did want to say, the reason that I am not choosing A, B is because of my relationship with God, not yours, not who God is to you, not who, you know what I'm saying, who's been forgiven for this
Is it
or for
raining?
that, or for, you know, I did it, so you can do it. It's cool. It's fine. I understand it. I don't judge people. This is a safe space, and it's a lot of people that's
Oh, girl, we judge over here. You sound crazy. And them nails are a mess, but I get it, because that shirt you got on there, I get it. You got kids you got to take care of, and you're pregnant again. What a daddy at?
getting into this space that's not safe. Like,
why does the first comment say, I know God is exhausted, my heart goes out to him? Woo! Lord help your people. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Shout out to that commenter. Look, this is the Lord, if you can see it. This is God. God during all this sleep. Blasphemy, but I love it. Shout out to RB and thank you, Boo. He said, wait, your relationship with God made you take those 50 pumps? That's why the Lord is asleep over here, because he's tired of all this. He's tired of all of this. It's always the Lord afterwards, of course. She learning. Okay.
why are y'all here? It's weird. Like, it's so many things we see online that we could just scroll past. I see so many things and I'm like, yeah, this is not for me. This is not my cup of tea. This is not my content. So I don't get on there and type crazy things. I just keep going because it's not for me to comment on. You'll never see my name associated.
Oh, girl, that's fine, because I'm not going to comment. I'll just make a video, though. I get it, girl. I don't be commenting either, child. I don't be commenting either. But, child, we going to talk about you. This is the judgment zone over here, girl, because you going to be on here looking crazy. We going to make you look crazy, okay? We definitely going to do that. We definitely going to do that. Even though you do it all on your own, we just exacerbate it by making sure we highlight it and let everybody else know about you. Because, child, you sound crazy. And the Lord is busy. He's tired of y'all's foolishness. The Lord is tired of y'all's foolishness. Allegedly. But I'm going to go ahead and say yes. But allegedly. Big joke. Thank you, Boo. Remember, for 2 months, he said she got that ecclesiastical pipe down. Shout out to ecclesiasticals. Shout out to CGA. Thank you so much, Boo. I don't know where her problem is, but part of the problem is coming up on this internet. You could just scroll past it. We could, but we're not. Shout out to Sandra in the building. They want to post stuff and then be mad when folks comment. Girl, exactly. Fools, I tell you. We would know nothing about this girl if you didn't bring it to the internet. Nothing. Nothing. And we don't comment on your post, but child, you getting this view, so you better calm down. You done got 2 views from me tonight, about to be 3, because I got another one from her. So you better take this money and go.
Under any post ever saying anything negative about somebody. You won't, because I can just keep going.
Congrats, family.
But
now, can I just say, looking in the back of her car, she ain't doing as well as the dude that I told y'all with the shirt and tie on that's probably VP at Bank of America, Wells Fargo. Yeah, she not doing that well. Look like spit up on the back, a bunch of bullshit. The seats are not leather. Not that it has to be leather. Not that it has to be leather. And then you got a two-tone from the top to the car, the top of the car to the seats. Girl, and that shirt she got on. Girl, the last thing you need to be worried about is people commenting on shit you put on the internet.
yeah. Yes, it's.
Oh, look at all the tattoos, y'all. She got tattoos on her thighs and on her chest. Y'all interested? She available. You got a couple kids. Reaper, ready-made family. I be trying to help.
Hard.
Hard?
It's not really hard anymore, but it was hard today.
It was hard. That's why it was hard. That's why your ass is pregnant now.
Conversation with the other parent, they kind of rattled my feelings a bit aggressively, and I cried and I shared that moment because, like I said, God told me to share this journey and I'm being obedient.
The Lord did not say to put this shit on TikTok. Stop using the Lord's name in vain. The Lord did not tell you to put this out on TikTok. I call BS.
That's what I'm doing because everything is working out for my good. It's my favorite thing ever, right? And it means even in the midst of my storm. So what I did to get this baby, it wasn't good, it wasn't right, it wasn't what I planned for myself. but something good is going to come out of it. Something good is already coming out of it. I'm helping so many people navigate, unpack, and go through the things that they are going through. And I'm so grateful God chose me because I got thick skin.
God chose her to be a baby mama again. Y'all put a lot of stuff on the Lord.
Because the things y'all saying in my comments, I see how some people cannot openly share this online. Because y'all will rip them to shreds. Like, who y'all think y'all are? Y'all not no bully. Stop. Stop it. Y'all hide behind these profiles and say all these things. And if you saw these people in person, you wouldn't say none of these things to them. Like,
ma'am, if we saw you in person, we wouldn't know your business. There would be no need to say anything to you. What are we talking about? It's because you're putting your business out here. If we happen to see you on the street, we wouldn't know your business. So that's a completely different thing. Girl, if you were out in public and you were standing there talking about God told me to get pregnant, I'd be like, girl, shut up in your face. But that's not how it's going to work. So this false equivalency is stupid. It's stupid. Child, you just be saying anything because you upset that somebody told you about your shit because your shit is stupid. Ace Gates, appreciate you. He said, God ran out of night and weekend minutes to call back. They say, get the Lord on the line. He said, I'm asleep, just like that picture right there. He said, I is tired of all these people and they crap. Yeah, how come they never acknowledge exactly the devil? How come they never acknowledge the devil? This is of the devil, not the Lord. I can't do it. Draga, thank you, boo. I don't show because most people want an investment. Oh, you don't show up because most people want an investment at the curated event, as they calling it now. The curated event. Child, sounds like a place you go to get something fixed because you got an STD.
Oh, mad, strange. But back to the conversation. AB is not something that's for me. Anybody that does do that or that have done that or feel like this was best for them, this between you and your God and your healing and all the things, you're already forgiven. So, hey.
Oh, child, now I see the steering wheel. Definitely not on the level of the dude with the tie on.
I could choose that. I don't think that God won't forgive me or anything, but that's not my story. My story is to carry this baby. My story is to show the journey of me carrying this baby. My story is to show the testimony when God prevails. He's already done amazing things in my life. My life was already good.
Good.
So, yeah. Have a good day. Love y'all. Enjoy your Friday.
Yeah, girl. I'm glad everything is good. And this is how good it is, girl. You go, girl. Yeah, child. What are you thinking about the Lord at this point, child? Now, she's definitely apartment living. Look at the popcorn ceiling. Well, you know, whatever. As long as she got a place to live, that's all that matters. Obviously, she has a girl. I'm going to assume it's a girl. It could be a boy, child. But I wonder if the Lord told her to do this too. What y'all think? Anybody interested, Bueller? Anyone interested? Because, you know, this is for y'all, gentlemen. Anybody? All right. Don't say I didn't try to help y'all. I be trying to help y'all. Y'all don't want to listen to me. All right, one more. I said one more. Then I'm going to bed. It's 10:30, y'all. I think Dana had something to say. I think. Let's see. Just silly. 31 single and pregnant.
Is irritating me. And she irritating me for a lot of reasons. The first thing being, you getting on here and you telling us that you 31 single and pregnant as if this your first go round. You already 2 kids in prior to this pregnancy. No ring, no marriage. But then you sitting up and talking about this third situation as if you don't know what you was getting yourself into, even though you done been through it 2 other times before. Like, what's wrong with you? And then you tell it to us unprovoked, and then you come back offended after you get the responses that you get, and you start telling us the reason why you don't believe in like getting rid of it is because of religious reasons, even though if you were that religious, you wouldn't be having unprotected sex prior to marriage, and you wouldn't already be 2 kids in with no marriage, and now you're pregnant with another one. You want this man who you pregnant by right now to like take care of you and, you know, do things for you during this pregnancy. Why would he do that? You kind of pretty much said it ain't really even your man. Why would he do all of that? Something wrong with y'all, and y'all need friends, and you need a journal. Ever since y'all been so ridiculous in real life that you can't keep real friends, and you forgot how to journal, you have to come and tell us stuff that we don't be wanting to know.
But we'll make content off of it. For show, for show. All right, she got this one right. Okay, so she's already said, so the Lord wanted her to get pregnant by somebody that don't want her now that she's pregnant, but this is of the Lord's doing. That's what she said. Dana confirmed it. She got 2 kids already. Excuse me, about to have another one, talking about 31, single and pregnant. Girl, we knew you was pregnant. I'm sorry, we knew you was single. Child, we already knew. Coming on the internet, snot crying and shit. Like somebody's supposed to have empathy and sympathy for that mess. Please. Reaper, thank you, boo. He said long to ties, low sperm count activity. Shout out to Abba Dabba Doo. Woo! Community out here making some of the best decisions, child. Another one, looking like a freaking fool. Child, I'm so sick of these people. I can't stand it. Always a problem. Again, it's never their fault. They never take responsibility. They never say where they went wrong, what they did wrong, what they're going to change. It's just empathy, sympathy, and the Lord. The Lord is busy. The Lord got more important things to do than to deal with y'all's foolishness, because it gets more foolish every day. But like I said earlier in the first rant of the night, if that's what y'all want to do it. But like I said, y'all always want something from somebody and you never seem to give a thing. But you got no problem always wanting something. You ain't doing shit for yourself. You ain't doing shit for yourself, but putting your ass behind more and more behind the 8 ball. And then you want to turn around and try to blame somebody else for your shit, the decisions that y'all are making. Oh, I know the Lord wants this for me. Yeah, he wanted you to show up as a 3rd-time baby mom, probably 3 by 3, so that you can say what? Oh, I didn't want to get an AB. So that makes you religious? Girl, please go to hell. And whoever said it's Satan, it is the devil. This is of the devil. Stop putting this mess on the Lord. He said he ain't got time for y'all's foolishness because y'all don't listen, because you keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again. And it's not even a mistake. It's intentional. You're doing it on purpose. Because like I said already, all this mess is to try to keep some nigga that ain't shit, ain't got shit, ain't about to get shit, and don't give a shit about you, but y'all continue to do the same shit. And you get the same results. Shit. Shout out to shit. That might need to be the word for the rest of 2026 with everything else. Thank you, D. He said, so the Lord told her to trap a dude. Yeah, the Lord Diablo. That's who it was. Not the Lord, but Diablo told her. Ain't nobody listen to these crazy ass people. They just crazy. Just like the girl talking about, oh, why don't y'all show up? Is it the patriarchy? Just all you gotta do is watch this show tonight, and it will tell you everything as to why you bitches are alone. It will continue to be. It will continue to be. Anyway, it's 10:30. I'm about to go lay my neck finally. Shout out to y'all. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in at the last minute. Y'all make sure you hit the like button for me. I'm gonna try to do a show in the morning, but I get to sleep in tomorrow. No gym on Friday mornings, not till the evening. So I might not, because I gotta work. We'll see. But I definitely put out some videos. Maybe I'll do a lunch show. We shall see. Not all praises be Abba. Which one of these chicks gonna put their baby on Abba? Probably all of them. That's the thing to do. Say low sperm count, then get on here, talk about how bad it is being a single mom. Shout out to Brandon Jamal. Hit the like. No. Hit Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Hype the daggone video. Make sure y'all comment. I see you all in the